Hi. Day 130. It's cold today. How cold is it today? 37. Not colder than it has been in the past, but it feels fucking cold today. Oh, that. Like my hand lost tracking. Just punch somebody next to me. It's Sunday? Cool. Hi, Gail. But heck you. Hi, Zuvi. Hi, Mixie. Di, you need to say hi again. Or like thighs again. Because you said it before the stream. They are gone? No! Don't say that. They're here. I know it. I lost one. Don't you say that, Zuvi. Don't you put that evil on me. Last time you see them in chat? No! I went to bed super late. Hi, Logitech. But I also slept for 5 hours yesterday. So I was like, it'll balance out, right? I think it kind of did, but my sleep schedule also just might be fucked now. Hi, Fanny. Oh, I need to... Okay. I am still people fat from yesterday. Don't have a sleep schedule, Yulin. I don't have a sleep schedule, but for the past 3 weeks, I'd been going to sleep at, like, consistent times. And getting kind of good sleep because of it. And then yesterday, I slept for 2 hours after stream. Fell asleep on everybody there. And then when I woke up, I got out of VR. And I was like, man, I don't feel well rested at all. And I just got in bed. What is a sleep schedule? True. Hi, Flaming Gamer. We're just starting. It's cold. It's heckin' cold. I didn't wake up as early as I'd like, so I haven't done my PSO dailies yet. I also slept most of yesterday. Hell yeah. I bet it's gonna chilly cheer. Glad I'm here earlier than last time. When I checked the temperature, it was 37 Fahrenheit. So, it's not the coldest it's been. I've woken up to like 30 Fahrenheit recently, and it was like, what the shit is this? But 37's still pretty cold. Oh. We gotta do the thing. I don't know yet. 540. Started a little like quick there to get it at 540. So we're going to 610. It's 72 Fahrenheit here. $72 just sounds nice. Maybe a little warm. But that's just for here. That might be chilly as fuck where you are. "40 seconds. "40 seconds left. Hi, Ramus. "30. 20. 15. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Oh God. I definitely missed messages there. I hate blinking. Okay, doing my stuff a little out of order today. 55 in Texas. If I was still used to Texas, that'd be cold. If it was in the 60s, the temperature would be alright, but anywhere below 60 or 50 is a no for me. Yeah. 25. God. All 6 garrison mounts rolled the same mob to kill? Huh? You dumpy gat. Can I not scroll this? Can't. Hi, fishy. Alright, we gotta do the camera. Yeah, about there. What? Oh no, I forgot the thing. What? And always be looking cute. Cute. Like, you know the mob you have to do for dailies to get mounts from your garrison? No, I don't actually remember it. I know there's the garrison siege thing you can do once a week. And I remember there were quests to do the garrison stuff. But I don't actually remember a mob to kill. We're walking. It's a big, cute, spacey fish. True. 15 steaks for Ramus, please. 15 steaks? Huh? You know, from the stables? Yeah, I'm guessing it's from the stables. I just don't remember the mob, Fanny. I haven't needed to do the stables in like 10 years. I'm just using the same emotes from Aiko's channel as you. Zuby, are you picking on Ramus because they didn't call you cute one and wave at you and just said hi, Zuby? By the way, forgot to say you're looking good today. Thank you. What do you mean picking on? What did I do? You're saying Ramus has a difference in greetings. Because to Lost One they said cute one and waved and just said hi to you. Is that correct, Zuby? Hi, Thancred. I just asked if there was a reason and then contemplated if it was because I did the same thing with just hi and not emotes. He's scared of you, Olympic Dumpy. What the? Did someone just send me a friend request? Okay, so that's you, Thancred? Okay. Why do you consider it picking on? I don't necessarily consider it picking on. I saw the name and I was like, I do not recognize this name at all. Is this someone from chat? Or the bot's coming back to VR chat? Can't believe you'd do this to me, Zuby. Zuby, when I said picking on, I was using the term very lightly. Can't even ask questions anymore without being the bad guy. No one said you're the bad guy, Zuby. You're playing the victim right now. Yeah, well, I'll probably change my Twitch name eventually. What? Something that's kind of funny about names that are like, this is Thancred, or we have another friend named Not Ryu. I Air. Is that when people shorten them, it just becomes like Thancred or Ryu. And it's really funny for our friend Ryu, because his name is not Ryu. And everybody just calls him Ryu. He is the fearless clan leader Error in Call of Dragons. Which I'm still logging on to for some reason. My name has been Fanfi 100 on everything since I was 11. My name's changed a lot. Feel that? I didn't even make this account, it was made for me. Oh. Yeah, then I would definitely change it. The first time I started playing games, let's see, what are all the names I've gone through? When I made a Blizzard account for Diablo 2, which I guess it wasn't even a Blizzard account then, it was just a Diablo 2 account. I think the account name was just my email. And the character I played the most was like Dart99. I can't remember if Dart was a Final Fantasy character that I just knew about, or if I just thought Dart was cool. I don't know. That was my first name online. when I started playing WoW, I think I just chose random names. So I made a druid named Daroon, Daroon, and I made a Tauren warrior named Mauran, Mauran. And then at some point I name changed that druid to Murakumo. Daroon Sandstorm. No, I changed that druid to Murakumo because I saw the third movie for Inuyasha. And they were like, oh, the third sword of Inuyasha's father was the Fang of Murakumo. And I was like, wait a minute, they're not directly saying it, but that means Inuyasha's dad's name is Murakumo. Which, the movie was not canon, and like a decade later, or 2 decades later, so I don't know, they actually revealed his dad's name, and it was something completely different. I've been using Stroganoffles on everything for like 15 years, I think. I got it from a Gmod video that I can never find. My first name online was The Blind One. Can you tell how old I was then? That looks like you were 12 or 13. I went by Murakumo for a bit. And then when my friends remade on Horde, I took the name Saja, S-A-J-A. I got that name from my guild leader on Horde when I made that warrior. So literally, I played on a server named Drakthul. I ended up enjoying that more than the Alliance one. And I was in a guild called True Evil. God, and I still remember 2 people from this guild 19 years ago. There was a warrior that helped me a lot named Exydra. 666 years. There was a warrior named Exydra that helped me a lot. And the guild leader was named Saja. And I remember she played a lot, but then she stopped playing and she got on after like 2 months and was like, yeah, I don't have time for video games anymore, kids. We gotta get on that grind and work and make money, so we have 2 jobs now. And it's just like, damn, that sucks. I'm gonna steal that name since she doesn't play anymore. Wait, no. You're born in 666. So it depends on the year you named yourself that. Made the hunter on the new server with high school friends. Made it Saja. Went by Saja for like a year. But when I stopped playing this hunter, I started playing a paladin named Rosario. Can you tell what anime I was into at the time? If you immediately thought of Rosario plus vampire, you're correct. Oh god. This leads into a story. Right now you are 2022 years old, maybe 2023. I don't think that's how it works. Alternatively, you are a vampire born 356 years ago. So, I'm playing this paladin named Rosario. In my mind, Rosario is just like a different language's way of saying rosary, which made sense for a paladin. That's not the case. Rosary is just rosary. Rosario is just a woman's name in Spanish. So I got a lot of people messaging me in Spanish because they just thought I was some girl that used my name named Rosario. And usually if I saw English, I would just put a no hablas español, which means I don't speak Spanish. But then I saw one that was like, oh god, what did he say? It was like, tengo una penetrare. And I was like, alright, I don't know what this says, but I know penetrare is gonna mean penetrate. I need to change names. So I ended up changing that character to Minardi, which was a character from Golden Sun. And everybody was like, Rosario was so much better. Minardi sucks. And I was like, cool, thanks. Love this. Wrath of Lich King comes out. I saw Death Knights and I was like, this is the coolest shit ever. We are going to play a Death Knight forever. And in making the Death Knight, hi Smug. In making the Death Knight, I had a friend at the time who was an artist on DeviantArt. And I don't know how big they were, but I know they had a following. And I was going through their art, and I just met them. And they had recently done an art trade with somebody and drew each other's characters. And they drew this person's character named Noxidium. And it was like, I didn't know what an art trade was back then. I was like 15 or something. Maybe I might have been 14. Actually, what if Dracula had an internet connection? I was 15. I didn't know what art trades were. I remember asking my friend, hey, you drew this character named Noxidium. Is that, like, your character? And she was like, dude, I've made, like, so many characters. I don't know. Probably. Which was not the right answer. It was not her character. It was an art trade with somebody. And so I was like, cool. I'm going to use that name. And so I made my Death Knight named Noxidium. Played as that and went by that for, like, 2 years. And then I guess it got back to the person on DeviantArt that my character's name was Noxidium. And they were like, you stole my name. You can't do this. I'm gonna fucking... You gotta change the name right now. Yulin do a backflip? Absolutely not. I'm not doing a backflip on a fucking treadmill. Why are y'all nerds trying to make me a vampire? Because you made your character in the year 666. Anyway. This crazy artist from DeviantArt is like, you stole my character. This is trademark. This is copyright infringement. You have to change your name. And I'm like, you're fucking insane. I thought my friend made this character. And they're like, no, it's my character. And I was like, well, it costs money to change it, and I'm not changing it. And then they went and wrote a blog post about me. And were sending, like, a bunch of their viewers to my account to, like, you know, report me and, you know, put on all my comments in my wall on DeviantArt, you know, that I was a thief and how dare I do this. Which didn't mean anything, because I'm a lurker on DeviantArt and sites like this. I never post anything. So I didn't know they were, like, hate rating me until, like, 3 months later, when they had stopped doing it. They were like, they're not posting anything anymore. Good. But I had never posted anything anyway. Except for, like, a few dumb screenshots of, like, World of Warcraft and I don't know what else. So it was like... I didn't even know they were hate rating me. It was really funny. But I did eventually change that name because... I think we were server transferring. Average art drama in a nutshell. Basically. We were server transferring, and I was like, I hate the name at this point. Just because it's associated with this dumb bitch, I want to get rid of it. And so, this is when I started playing a shit ton of alts. I took Nox, because I did like that part, and everybody called me Nox. And each character had a different Diablo rune at the end. This way, when I play 10 fucking different characters, people will know each one is still Nox. Me. And so, like, the Death Knight was Noxalum, there was Noxco, Noxith, Noxzod, Nox Diablo 2 rune. I went by Nox for years. Eventually, Like the show Wakfu Nox. Nox is just Latin for night. So you'll see it a lot. You'll see it used in a lot of things. I think in Star Wars The Old Republic, when the Inquisitor finishes their storyline, they're like deemed Darth Nox. And I was like, what the fuck? At some point I started moving away from Nox and kind of just doing random names. Hi, honey. I think I did Pokemon names for a bit. So like on WildStar, I was a character named Crocodile. I was running around as Lilligant for a while in World of Warcraft. But people still called me Nox. Did you use Fanfina though? No, of course not. I'm happy that you like Fanfi. But you must understand that most people don't think that's one of the cooler Pokemons. There's probably some out there. I mean, it is a Pokemon name, so fair enough. Yeah, but there's like 1,000 Pokemon names. And I chose the ones that I liked. What did I go with after Nox? I see. I ended up quitting for World of Warcraft for a bit. And this is when I first met my ex. I think when I met them, I was playing a character named Whimsicott. So I was doing Pokemon names still. This is on... Oh god. This is on a game called... Ragnarok Online 2. If you're thinking it's like the legendary old MMO Ragnarok Online, you're wrong. They had bought the IP and made a very shitty knockoff game that was meant to come out once a month. One of those games. I made a character named Corsola. I don't know what we were calling each other at the time. We literally played together for like a month. And their first character name was Fantastical. And my first character name was Whimsicott. I don't think we ever used our character names for each other. I think we just said, hey. And because we were never playing with other people, we didn't really think about having a name for each other. I think we literally... I think we were literally fucking dating and didn't have names for each other now that I think about it. After playing this shitty game for a month, we were like, this game sucks. It's bad. We need to play a real MMO. Well, I'd like to play World of Warcraft. Well, I'm poor, so we have to play a free one. We saw that Rift was going free to play in like a month. So we bought him 1 month of subscription to level up in Rift before the game went free to play. And we figured we'd get, you know, a good choice of names, get established and be able to make, you know, a lot of gold in the server or in the game. Eland, you are an adorable cupcake. I know. We play Rift, and there was a new server coming out. And so it was like the perfect time where the game is not popular, and you could basically get any name with a new server coming out. But it's about to be popular because free to play. So they took the name Miku, and I took the name Gumi. Because we both fucking liked Vocaloids. And to this day, that's what we know each other as. I call them Miku, they'll call me Gumi. I went by Gumi for years. I was like 19 or 20 at this point. And I went by Gumi for like 6 years. Hatsune Miku? Yeah. At one point, we didn't play Rift for long. We played it for like a year. We ended up going back to WoW. I think I was still using Pokemon names then. No, like the Snapcube clip? I have no idea what the Snapcube clip is. Well, fuck. Hi, Matthews. Thank you. That's 12 degrees of incline. Oh boy. At some point we stopped playing Rift. We went back to World of Warcraft, and I don't know how he was paying for a sub. I wasn't fucking paying for it. But we went back and played with my old WoW guild that called me Nox. So half the group was calling me Nox, and half the group was calling me Gumi. And anytime we got new players in the group, they were like, I don't know who Gumi is. I don't know who Nox is. All I know is that nobody talks to this person. At the time, I was using, like, UA in my name, because I think me and that ex wanted matching names. So all of their characters had, like, Yui at the front, and all of mine had UA. But nobody called me UA. People either called me Gumi or Nox. It was super confusing to new players. Oh god, 12 incline. Oh boy. How long have we even been walking? Not even a mile. We're at 0.9. Thank you. Thank you again, Matthews, and thank you so much. I feel like, good lord. It's very overwhelming. So, that group fell apart. I think I had the name Crocodile on Twitch at this point. And then, before that group fell apart, somebody was like, Crocodile's head looks like a dick. And so I was playing Tales of Zestiria. Made Yuland my username. Friend group fell apart. And I just started making Yuland for everything. This is when I started watching Twitch streams and stuff. And like actually meeting people through Twitch. And so when I got on VR chat, I made the name Yulands. And I've been going by that for, I think, 5 years at this point. So yeah. I can't stick to anything. I'm very bad at, like, finding something and sticking with it. I rebrand a lot. Although I don't see myself rebranding from Yuland anytime soon. I need a drink. Okay. So yeah. That was my long-ass, long-winded rant about the names I've had over the years. I used to be way into Vocaloids. I used to be, like, checking which new Vocaloid songs came out for the day. Elin, do you drink Coca-Cola? Nope. I have a very sensitive sense of taste, and carbonation hurts. So I don't drink any soda. Okay. We went to Rexar's camp. And now we're walking north. Where does this one end? I think this just goes all the way north. Hi, Global. If I have Yuland's true name, does this mean I can control him? No. What? That's like a demon thing, isn't it? And it's not even like you get to control them if you just know their true name. You have to, like, use their true name in spells. You need the leash for that walkies. Hi, Shere Khan. You know what was really funny? I posted that meme about the girls that have that dog in them. And I thought one of them was not like the others. Because it's just cute anime girl. I didn't recognize it as Full Metal Alchemist. And the Lost One's like, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up what Full Metal Alchemist did. And I was like, oh shit, this joke is even better. If you can even spell their name. Granted, my IRL name is pretty easy to spell. This meme. Hi, non-dairy. This meme was like, I love badass women in anime that have that dog in them. And it's like 8 anime girls that are all tough and badasses. Like the one girl from Black Lagoon. Mirko from My Hero Academy. Just a lot of like cool tough girls. And then there's the daughter from Full Metal Alchemist. I like Mirko, very cute and buff. How do demon name binding even work for transgender people? I would think it's the name connected to their soul? Maybe? I don't know. Or Nina. I fucking love Nina jokes. They're so fucking funny. Dad, can we get a dog for Christmas? Honey, I can do you one better. Oh, it's so fucking... It's just so messed up. Okay. Season of Discovery comes out the 30th, right? Oh, now I get the joke. Edward. Brother. It's just like, That guy, man, that dude was fucked up. There's a lot of shit that was fucked up in Full Metal Alchemist, though. Bro, those two monsters are smashing each other? Yeah. So this zone is like the primal essence of nature and the primal essence of Earth, and they're clashing. They're just fighting. So on the southern half of the zone, it's like overgrown jungle. And in the northern half, it's like just barren wasteland. This is probably the least interesting zone of Warlords of Draenor. And it's not a bad zone. Oh, today's gonna be a long and tiring day. I'm gonna fucking sleep for another 5 hours after stream. Oh, the top one, right? Yeah, it's Gorgrond. I want another drink. Yesterday was the last of the Thanksgiving leftovers. And so it's back to beans on tortillas. What do we have for calories? 240 already? And barely over a mile? Yeesh. I played a ton of Monster Hunter World yesterday. Zoe was playing that, and Two Canoe, Will, and I are tagging along. And we got to Odo Garen, and I started misbehaving. Zoe was like, man, this feels like this and this and this, and I was like, actually, it's like this, and you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing this. I was letting that Monster Hunter fanboy passion come out of me and not be fun for Zoe. And Zoe was like, Yulin, chill. And I was like, fuck. Sorry. Always enjoying the stream, Yulin. Keep up the good work. Thank you. But they were saying things wrong, Logitech. I know better. I know better. I joined and all I saw was you defending yourself from being called a sex offender. So anytime there's a lewd joke, Zoe uses me as the butt of the joke. Which is fine. But like, we both got slept by Radobon. Which in Monster Hunter World you walk around for like 5 seconds then fall over and you're asleep. And so like, we're literally right next to each other. And Zoe's like, you're faking it, Yulin. You're not actually put to sleep like me. You're faking it just so you could be close and touch my butt. And I was just like, Zoe, I'm a femboy, not a sex offender. Well, they probably are one. I am not. Yeah, okay. Don't say yeah, okay, like I might actually be one. I don't like where this joke is going. You can be both, though. They aren't mutually exclusive. Yes, they aren't mutually exclusive. Sure, buddy, we believe you. That's why I was like, Lamau reading chat backwards out of context. Yeah. Hi, Brown. Did you see Lo-Fi's tweet about the Tenga booth? Is that Lo-Fi girl? Or is that Lo-Fam? Either way, no. Iofi. No. I've seen that name before. I don't remember if she's Free Agent, Hololive, or Niji Sanji. Or none of them. I'm very unfamiliar with that one. It's so easy to drag my feet while walking the incline. I gotta not do that. I gotta take shorter steps and keep my back straight. That'll be best. That'll help me in the long run. Also, Tenga, isn't that the sex toys? I saw Asmongold reacting to a streamer who was going on like rides at a theme park, and they were wearing the most low-cut, thin tank top possible. And they had fucking huge badonkers. And they had a, they had like a GoPro stick camera. And they were just like, you were never seeing their face. You were just seeing their cleavage. And when they're getting on a ride, they're literally like moving their hands close to them. And the camera's just like 3 inches away from their cleavage. I saw Asmongold react to this and he was just like, Jesus! And then I saw a VTuber react to it. And she's like, oh my god. Oh my god, is this allowed? And then the camera gets close and she's like, oh my god, man! And it was just like, Jesus. She's Hollow Indonesia and she's an alien. But at the Tenga booth at AFA, they have a sign that shows a picture of an alien crossed out. And Yofi was like, why can't I get in? Let me in, let me in. That's funny. Don't drag. Short steps, back straight. Oh my god. We're already sweaty. We're already 0 friction. 12 incline is so hard. What are the plans for today? I started recording a video yesterday. It's another beach video. I really need... God, there's so many little things that I need to do. I need to reconnect my OBS to my Twitch, because I don't think it shows me as purple status in Discord. I think it's actually been like that for 2 weeks. I just hate touching stuff that should be working. So I have the video to finish. I don't know if I'll get to that today. It has been for like 3 at least. Yeah. I really need to fix it. I need to look at the wheel again. I don't know if I have enough things to start that. But... walking with the Centaur ATM? I know exactly where you are. I walked with them the first time. Every time after that, I fucking skip it. What else are the small things that I need to do? I need to look at a PNG tuber model. I would too, but I just like the Centaurs. I need to look at a PNG tuber model, because day 150 is coming up, and I need to play a game for that. Oh hey, I did PNG tuber when I streamed, I can help. I have no shortage of people that can help, but thank you. I also need to decide on a game for then. We will see. What else do I really need to do? Decide on a game. Still need to message people about Subnautica. I've been so bad about that. Time to play Outlast. That game sounds cool. What's that game about, Lost One? Hear me out. Five Nights at Freddy's 4? No. Absolutely not. We will not be playing any spooky games for another 3 years. Alan Wake? No. You know what it is about. I know exactly what it is about, Lost One. People were trying to get me to play Lethal Company. And I was like, maybe. Maybe, if I can just stay in the van and look at the cameras and open and close doors, And then somebody sent me a video of somebody doing that get killed by a monster. And I was like, oh, you're not safe in the camera room? Never mind. We will never play Lethal Company. I need a job that's literally like the van in Phasmophobia, where I'm safe and I cannot die. That is the only way I would play Lethal Company. And that's not a thing. If the ship doors aren't closed, you ain't safe? Yeah. Blue Twitch 5 Nights at Freddy's stream, but you get stimulized for every jump scare? No. Good lord, I would probably have a heart attack. You're pretty safe in the ship? Pretty safe is not 100% safe. So that's not good enough. Are we at 2 yet? God, not even close. We're at 1.7. I'm getting a drink. Basically like 99% safe. If you always prepared, you always safe. Eland is a bigger chimkin than Core. I don't know about a bigger chicken than Core. Core got scared by the muffin pop out in the 1,000 Doors game or whatever. I get uncomfortable and nauseous if there's heartbeats. I think she has panic attacks. Yeah, but she played it, and I played Subnautica. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? Yeah. You know why she played that game? She made a deal with somebody that if they give her like $100 worth of gacha rolls in Genshin Impact, she'll do 100 levels. Or actually has played horror, so you were the bigger bitch? No! Subnautica's horror. Heck you. And I've done 2 scary maps on VRChat. She's done 0. She's more chicken. Subnautica is comfy. Subnautica literally has the horror tag. This isn't something you can argue with. Short steps. Short steps straight back. Yes, 100% yes. Thank you. These fucking freaks out here. Subnautica's not horror. I didn't get scared. That's not how it works. Hello, first time here. What is the name of the world you're in? Hi, euphoric, melancholy Dota. I'm gonna call you Dota. Subnautica's horror, if you little baby bitch. Fuck you, Lost One. This is not a world in VR chat. I'm in the Black Cat. Ta-da! This is a YouTube video. Get off my hand. Get off my hand. There we go. Yeah. This is Gorgrond from World of Warcraft, which was... I walked through it for an hour and put that on YouTube. And now I'm using the stream camera in VRChat to filter out the environment. You thought someone built a WoW in VRChat? There's a few good World of Warcraft maps. There's like 4 Orgrimmars. The first one is like 540 megabytes. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good Orgrimmar. But like, I don't think anyone's done a massive zone like this. And definitely not with like moving NPCs. That'd be fucking cool though. No, I have a YouTube video in the background. And I'm on a treadmill. We have gone 1.9 miles so far. And I'm dying. Because it's a 12 degrees incline. And it's very tiring. I need a drink. So you've been walking every day for the past 130 days like that? For the most part, yes. The YouTube channel has like 87 videos on it or something. I do 5 miles every day now. When I started, we were not doing 5 miles. We were doing like 1. Just got a mount doing solo islands? Hell yeah. I need to do more solo islands. I like barely did them when BFA was out. But yeah, I got overweight, set up this stream so that I could walk every day and lose weight, and the accountability of stream would keep me on track, make some money on the side, and the benefit that I didn't account for was that I've made a shit ton of friends doing this, and it's been awesome. How's the progress so far? Well, at one point we had lost 47 pounds. Then Thanksgiving happened. And because my body is in like starvation mode because I'm losing pounds too fast, it like... I had Thanksgiving dinner and like went to a restaurant with my uncle while he was here. And I shot up 7 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck? This isn't fair. I have to starve myself to lose weight. But a cheat day 2 days in a row is like so much backpedaling. So I don't know what we're at right now. But 40 to 47 pounds. You don't do gym? No, I don't like leaving the house. I'm a hermit. Outside there are bugs and weather and people. Way easier to stay inside. Yep, that happens. It sucks, non-dairy. When I was back at 165, I was like, what? Are you kidding me? What? There's no way. But that was in fact the way. Also, the horror tag is lying sometimes. You find Skyrim through horror. Skyrim is horror. It has spiders. You can get some decent exercise at home too. Hi, Techno Rave. You don't want to get out of bed? How's the walk going? Today is going to be a high calorie burning day because we are at 12 incline. Thank you, Matthews. And so, we're gonna be fucking dead and nap for 4 hours at the end of this. No, Dota, I don't like leaving the house. I wouldn't own a car. Well, I don't own a car. I live with my parents. But if I lived on my own, I wouldn't own a car. I would just have groceries delivered once a week. Yeah, anyone can add game tags on Steam. 165, I wish. I'd be so fucking hot. You're already hot, non-dairy. Feel you. I think for some time Assassin's Creed had psychological horror tag on it. You guys can try to, like, invalidate the horror tag on Subnautica. You can try to discredit it all you want. It's a goddamn horror game. Eland is so pale he thinks ketchup is spicy. Well, if you have too much of it, it is spicy. No, I don't think I've ever thought ketchup was spicy. but like I would have abs again. I think I'm getting abs under my fat pack. Doing 90 seconds of planking every morning. I saw a video of a guy that made, it was like a Legend of Zelda movie snippet where he made like scenes from Ocarina of Time in Unreal Engine 5. And it was so pretty. And it just made me think of all the Legend of Zelda games. Because Asmongold was talking about it. And how he never played Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom. And he's like, I want a dark, gritty Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah, he also didn't, I think maybe he did play Majora's Mask. But all the ones he didn't play were the ones that people were like, so this one. I've never played any of the Zeldas. It's very hard to suggest them. Because too many people suggest them. Like, you've already been suggested the games. You already have a pretty good idea of what they are. They are worth it. I lost one. They are 100% awesome. And worth it and fun to play.
Hello, cute dork.
But, like, it's just up to you if you have the time, or resources, or even motivation. If you were to start with one, I would just say Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild or Wind Waker. I really need to exercise more. Maybe I would be fit if I did as much as I complain that I should. That's how it goes, Fanny. But you spend a lot of time saying I should exercise. And eventually you start. Because that's what I did. For 10 years I was like, I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna exercise any day now. I just kept putting it off. Or I'd start and quit too soon. I'm beating Sekiro right now, and I want to play Lies of P. Yeah. Sekiro. God. Watching people rage at that was so fun. Watching people get to the monkey boss. Oh, wait, have you fought the monkey yet? I need you to tell me if you fought the monkey, Dota. No, I just started. I have like 3 hours. Okay. Nothing special happens with the monkey. Forget I said anything. I just think this monkey is cool. Haha. Go into the boss with the monkey like that. Oh god, I'm the fucking worst. We are at 2.2 miles. And there's only just a little bit of road run left. Techno Rave. Are you like watching from bed and you can hear me? That's still in my list of games to play.
He could be watching from his phone.
I would assume he's watching from his phone. But I don't know if he can actually hear me. It's on my list of games to play if I ever have unlimited time and money. God, I know. There's so many things I want to do with unlimited time. And like... time is just such an issue nowadays. I want to play Stardew every day.
Life do equal suffering.
I want to play Satisfactory every day. Those two things already conflict with each other because that's not realistic. I want to play group stuff with things every day. I want to make a walking video every day. I want to stream every day. And the only one I'm succeeding at is streaming every day. Yay, finally level 63. Hell yeah. Sekiro is very different from Dark Souls. I can't just hit and roll like I always did. So it's been tough for me so far. Yeah. Yeah, but once you get the hang of Sekiro, God, good Sekiro players look so fun to watch. Just the fucking clang sound constantly going off, and then a big ol' stab. Sekiro is basically a rhythm game. A rhythm game with stabbing.
Gale is basically just a god gamer, cute Finn.
I know. But he's so mean to me lately. I don't even know what I did to him.
Gale's,
He's like, oh, I lost a slap, so
Gale's
I'm
like
pointing the
that to
gun at you.
everyone.
No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. He's like, I've got the slap
But
again,
he
so I'm not gonna
bullies
point
Floss
the...
all the time.
Have you ever seen him be mean to Spacefish even once?
No one can be mean to Space Fish.
That's not fucking true. Smug pushes her into a wall every 5 minutes when they play Baldur's Gate.
That's... You know those kids at the playground?
Wow, Merciful Aura seems really good. Basically free healing for my allies. No such thing, found one. That's exactly what my coworker told me a few days ago. I'm really bad at, like... Well, not really bad. But I'm very new to anything Souls-like. I'm only just playing Elden Ring for the first time. And God, I haven't played it for like a week and a half.
Poor Juby.
Okay, usually it's on him if we play it or not.
Yeah, I was about to say he's been Elden Ring blue-balled for so long.
Elden Ring is awesome. Usually I'm like, we can't do this day or this day. But you let me know when you're open. And also... Hi, Violet. We're mean to Spacefish, but the moment someone hurts her, we will destroy them and banish their souls. Yes. It's been 2 years. How have you not beaten Elden Ring yet? I'm tired. Bald quote. Yeah. Also, feck you, and you caused this. I don't even know what I did to cause it.
I don't know. He points the gun at me as well. It's not just you.
I know it's not just me. But when you say, like, he's mean to everybody, it's like, no, he isn't. I've seen him be nice. Thank you for the follow.
He's not mean to you all the time. It's not like he spends 100% of his time being mean to you.
It's
not Kayla.
It's very consistent how Gale is mean to me. And when I say mean, that's in air quotes. And it's very understood that it's a joke between us. I don't actually think... Hi, Bits. I don't actually think Gale is that mean. Whereas there's other people, and there's some that do it even more than Kayla. It is every single opportunity to bag on me, they will. It's like, oh, I struggled with this boss. Like, let's say a streamer dies to a boss. I'm like, oh, I struggled with this boss too. Don't worry, they're hard. They'll be in the chat and be like, that's because you're shit at video games, Eulin. It's like, bro, I'm literally trying to, like, cheer up the streamer. Can you fucking chill? But, like, any reason. Any excuse to go after me, they will.
I don't know what to tell you, Eulin. It's because they're jealous.
I think they had a very bad first impression of me, and they've never reevaluated their thoughts on me. LOL, it's a skill issue plus 10. God, now I'm thinking about that person. I'm just like, God damn it.
I don't know what to tell you, sir.
I think Euland overthinks it.
Don't worry about him. Bug him.
Bits. They have banned me in like 3 different chats and tried to police my friendships and literally never said a nice thing to me. So, like, there's things that I overthink a lot. Not this one. With this one, that person... I want to just tell them to go fuck themselves, but we have so many mutual friends that I'm like... Fucking be the big kid. Fucking just grin and bear it so you don't cause problems for your real friends. So I found how to disable that 2K launcher in OMFG. The performance boost is painful. Nah, Gale, it sounds like he might be on the right on this one. This person... For anybody who knows Telena, Telena is like the biggest gremlin. The biggest, like, shit-eating grin menace on the internet. And I have teased her, and he has told me to knock it off and be nice. And it's like, dude, fuck you. Oh my god. I'm getting riled up just thinking about it. I need to talk about Legend of Zelda. But how could Yulin be right on something? I'm right on a lot of things.
No one can be wrong every time.
No one can be wrong every time.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Hi, Ordinary Rock. Hi, Zori. How could Yulin be right on anything? It's like the difference between streaming game and not. I'm so upset by it, I want to do stupid shit like write my congressman. Oh god. Streamer isn't right on start time though. I started on time, bits. Heck you. The music going hard right now. Hi, Carface. When you say going hard, do I need to turn it down a little bit? It did feel quite a bit louder than the last one. Hi, Freya. Hi, love.
Wait, that means since this person has been in Telena streams, I know this person.
Oh, you know them. Not gonna lie, you
But I
using
haven't
fake stars
noticed
is
them
cute.
always going after you.
Because it's been across like 5 different channels.
Oh.
I'm never wrong. Rock never misses. Hi, Nick. Eland, why is your avatar so very cute? Because I waited 4 years to eventually make it. Then I commissioned Luxar to make the reference sheet. And then Shin put it together with kit bashing stuff I found on Booth. It was a long process. It's just your imagination, you no. I need a drink.
I don't know, it's been so long since Telena streamed, I can't remember the people I see there regularly.
I don't want to, like, spread their name around. Because I see them...
No, it's fine. I'm not
a lot.
asking you to say it, I was trying to think about it.
You're someone I don't mind telling off stream. Because, well, you mod for me. So it kind of makes sense to, like, have you in the know with this.
I see, so
Full
I'm ready
streamed.
to pull the trigger.
I don't
Okay.
remember this. Do it, do it, do it.
Gail, you were there the first day she came back after, like, forever. Don't lie.
Hi, not pink lemonade. Wait, hang on. Not pink and your name is pink. Hang on. What's going on here is that I am walking 5 miles. It's at 12 degrees incline, so I'm fucking dying. But we're walking through Guild Wars 2. I forget what zone this is. Oh, this is Divinity's Reach. I thought this was one of the Char zones. Is that a tattoo on your back, Hewland? Yes. It's a tramp stamp. It's a heart that is...
Gail always trying to gaslight me. I swear to God.
It's a heart, which was the logo for my first VR chat group. But after we paid for a commission of it, it looked too similar to Kingdom Hearts. And so it needs to change. So have they been here at all? They have been in my stream before. Somebody's raided into me and they came along and said one or two things and left. But they have been here. 12 degrees every other day. You must be imagining things again, Lost One, thinking I was in places again. Oh god. Gale would never gaslight someone.
Yeah.
Not intentionally.
Gale gaslights people all the time.
I gaslight people all the time, but I try to make it obvious I'm doing it. Like what I did to Aiko. And I was like, Aiko, I'm gonna start gaslighting you. You're gonna start gaslighting me? No, that's not what I said. How did you do this? I was just walking on a treadmill, but I don't know if that would work. Unless you're using an omnidirectional. I am on a standard treadmill. So it's got like a bar and a console in front of me. I'm in VR chat. I'm using the stream camera and filtering out the environment. If you're familiar with VR chat, this is the black cat. And then on the stream camera, I just filter out the environment. And then in the background is a YouTube video. Get off my hand.
Yeah, it's just how you're not gaslighting yourself that you don't love Gammy.
I've already been accused of gaslighting someone, even though I haven't even done anything. But yeah, I wouldn't gaslight people. Silly people
Gaslight me all the time.
Crazy. The actual video you're seeing, Lemonade, is a YouTube video. Yulin's stream is all smoke and mirrors. Nah, I fucking love Gamby, that's one of my homies. But I also hate that little shit. Gammy was drunk last night. He was like, Yuland, I love you. Everything spelled wrong. And I was like, are you drunk? And he's like, I'm sorry. No, maybe. I'm so sorry. I was like, you're allowed to drink, Gammy. Yuland, I'm sorry, I drank. Okay, I'm going to bed. And then at 4 a.m. he sends me, Yuland, wakey wakey. I woke up this morning, I was like, you want me to wake up at 4 a.m.? Alright, got it. That's so cool, though. Yeah. I don't feel like I did too much. I felt like all the tools were there to just piece it together. I saw the tweets, bro. I haven't seen the tweets yet. Hi, Rook. Classic drunk? Yes. He literally left us in voice chat to go drink. Bitch, was this a good or a bad thing? My eyes are itchy, too windy out, stupid allergies. Fuck allergies. That's one of the big reasons I hate going outside. Allergies are so fucking awful. Send me a friend request, Rock. You send me a friend request, I'll accept, and you can join literally whenever you want. I just wanna kiss a cute boy.
God. Shota literally has a girl.
I've seen him drunk a few times, and every time he apologizes to me for drinking. Because at one point...
Why?
At one point I told him, like...
He literally drunk text you every time?
I think so. I told him at one point, like, I don't really like it when people are drunk. It's just a stupid version of my friend. And so now he thinks of that every time he gets drunk. And he just apologizes over and over, and I'm just like... Oh my god. You're cool, but I'm gonna leave now because I got stuff to do. Bye. I hope your stuff to do goes well. Thank you for stopping by. You're expecting a lot of work from me? Well, now I'm sorry. I would love to have you here with me, Rock. Because...
Yeah, just join.
Because I am greedy, and I like having friends around me to make my walk easier. I
want you to join so I can bully you.
All he does is tell me to go to bed. Motherfucker keeps threatening to hit me with a hot-ass honey bun. I love Gammy. He's like really smart, but so dumb at the same time. He's one of those. You know exactly what I mean, right? You know exactly what I mean. Like, he seems like he has his life so together, and he's doing everything he can in the right direction. And then he just says something so dumb that you're just like, what? What? Oh, I love this kid. Yulin calling me out. I know what I should do, but I'm gonna do this instead for fun. Oh my god. It's too real, Bits. Zori, are you still here? Can't add Yulin right now, it's for the best. No, I had to leave immediately after saying hi. I'm sorry for yesterday, Zori. I didn't mean to come off as, like, coming at you. I thought I was just explaining stuff. I do a lot better explaining stuff over, like, Discord, or where you can hear my voice. But in game, I think I was just trying to type fast. And it was coming off as, like, actually, no, you're wrong, it's this way, and it's like this, and you're wrong on this, you should be doing this. And I did not mean for it to. I'm glad to hear that you're having fun. But there were things that you were saying that was like, oh, that seems a bit wrong. And then in, like, correcting it, or trying to explain it, I was coming off as a donk. Gomena, sorry.
That's not how VR chat works, Rock.
How many I'm sorry Zoris have you gotten? Okay, so here's the thing with Zori. And this is very rare for a streamer. They actually encourage backseating. They don't want you to spoil story bits, but when they're like, hey, you should go to this place next, literally they're like, please tell me to do that. Because then I have to think less and I can focus on the stream. And so, like, it's weird, because I fucking hate backseating. Even people saying, like, you should be doing this for a combo is like telling someone how to play, and that shit's obnoxious. I usually say backseating is wanted, min-maxing is dick. Yeah. And I'm not trying to min-max you at all. I'm not trying to, like... I'm having trouble explaining it. I could think more clearly if I wasn't at fucking 12 incline. Oh my god. I can believe that, Bits. Passenger pilot arrived in Marukai? Marukai's a neat place. We're revealing story bits? No, we are not. Making chat suffer is fun. No, Gale, leave my story alone. Give us the story bits. No. As far as I know, I can request to join, but I'm a dumb pleb. So, Ordinary Rock, you'll need to friend request me. You can either do that in VRChat or on the VRChat website. And it'll be Yuland with a Z at the end. It should have me in the pink hair avatar as an icon, so it should be easy to tell which one it is. After that, I usually stream on blue status, so anyone on my friends list can just join whenever they want. I do that, so I don't miss anybody. Well, I'm an idiot, so don't worry. Even idiots can figure this one out. Because I figured it out. No, you're a rock. I went to gym yesterday, but I barely feel sore. I wonder if I should go today again or rest instead. An ordinary one at that. I need a drink.
It's okay. Even an ordinary rock can be you.
Ordinary rock? Don't try it. No excuse will work on this. Because I want you to join me. If you don't want to, it's absolutely fine. But I would love to have you here.
I can walk you through it.
I don't want it to feel like guilt trippy at all. Aiko is somebody who wants to join. But then just mornings are so rough on him, he hasn't joined yet. I don't think this is like...
Or a sleepy coffee addict.
God, I know. I don't think this is like... Oh, he doesn't like me. Or he's just coming up with excuses. I just know Aiko. And he's very introvert. For years we thought he was between introvert and extrovert. Where, like, he's an extrovert until he's not in a social situation. At which point he becomes an introvert and needs to recharge. We thought about it more recently and we're just like, he might just be an introvert. Because, like, he's great at parties and interacting with people. But introvert and extrovert, if you look at it as just, do you get tired or do you get energy from hanging out with people? He's 100% introvert. Because he'll hang out with people, and then he needs to, like, recharge. And it's very difficult to interact with him. Zori, try walking with Yulin. We had Zori once. That was a really fun stream. And I think come January, late December, they're gonna be working on helping their parents less. And Zori's gonna join a lot more. I am big excited for this.
Yeah. Didn't Zoe almost fall on stream?
A few times. They also kept, like, bending over to check the settings on their standing treadmill, which looked like them just being an e-girl and showing their ass to the camera. It was great. Now, if you said that to Will, I would have smacked your dick, and not the way you'd want. Will is the one that's no, Toucan's the one that's experienced. Will played on the PS4, right? Toucan, I can tell, is the one that's, like, played the most of us. I don't know. If I step out of line, and I'll try not to, I think I'm pretty good with not stepping out of line. You let me know. But I've been having a fucking blast, Zori. Is VRChat nickname same as Twitch? No. In VRChat it has a Z. In Twitch there's no Z. The original Yulin was fucking taken. Will and me probably have similar experience with Monster Hunter in general. Just he has it in World and I have it in Rise. I saw the invite, Rock. So you got the right one.
You need it.
What are we at? Are we over 3 miles? Fuck yeah, we're at 3.3. Oh my god. Umela?
Now Rock's gonna show up in the biggest e-girl outfit he can.
Wait, hang on, wait. Weren't you just Euphoric Melancholy Dota? Did you, like, just name change? I could have sworn Dota was at the end of your name a minute ago. Yeah, I wanted to do it for a long time now. I find it really funny. And you didn't do this because of this. But I find it really funny that I was like, Euphoric Melancholy Dota. I'm gonna call you Dota. The Dota disappears. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I wanted to do it for a long time now since I quit playing Dota. You finally free from Dota. You seem really cool, Euphoric Melancholy. And like, I want to accept that. I'm not going to yet. Just because we're just meeting today. And like, I've seen so many friends over the years that are streamers. Just like somebody joins the day they meet them and trolls. If you come by, I don't know, 4 or 5 streams, I'll accept it then. But right now, because I have open invites on, I'm just a little hesitant to take it. I'm just a little hesitant. You seem cool. It's just like my personal hesitation. Oh shit, you have a Nico Arc avatar. It's changing from 3 to 5 days. Now it's 2 to 4 days. I really like Nico Arc. Dota is like a hazing ritual. Oh my goodness. Man, Dota grated on their ears so badly out of Yulin's mouth they knew it was time. It looks so funny, Zori. I'm gonna call you Dota. The fuck you are. Melancholy, I wasn't paying attention. I've made other people wait like this too.
Hopefully they didn't give up Dota to play League.
I made Fanny wait as well. And she's joined on me 2 or 3 times. She should be joining on me more. But she's addicted to WoW. That's my fault. I can't be mad at her for being addicted to WoW. Yuland, why are we seeing the backside of you? Because I'm walking. It's like those walking videos.
He's walking over here.
I rock.
Of course he's a
Fucking
jelly
addicts.
pepper.
Because Yuland wants to leave us as always? Oh my gosh.
You hate to see him go, but hot damn.
Here's why. I would record these videos backwards, but that's very difficult to do. Have you ever tried reversing the video walking towards us? So there's 2 things. I could either have 2 accounts. No, I couldn't do it with 2 accounts. I would just need to do this with somebody else. I could have an account where somebody's walking forward and the second person is following them, and the second person is the one recording and they're looking behind them, and because they are auto-following to the other person, they don't actually have to, like, look at where they're going or know the path exactly. Or I could try reversing the video. But then all the NPCs are walking backwards, and so for now they're just walking videos. And that's what you see more on YouTube anyway. Because all of these videos go to YouTube. And so I make them more in that style. Maybe at some point, there's like a secondary channel, or I do it on the same channel, it's reversed, because I have just more resources to do that. But for now, they're walking forward videos, and I walk in them like this. And if you want to see my face,
Very hard. So.
you gotta be there for the first 10 minutes, or the last hour of stream. I love breakcore music.
Where is Rock? He's on.
He's right there.
Oh, he's hiding. I see.
What? What do you mean hiding? He's literally right there.
No, he's hiding from the camera.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you were like staring at him just like, I can't see. And I was like, what?
No. Hiding from the camera.
Because Yulin wants to
I
leave
moved
us
over
as
so
always.
he'd have
No!
room next to us.
You can't leave me, I just got here. I mean, that too, and you know, busy schedule at the time you usually go live. Very close to dinner here and impossible when I have to cook for work. Plus, even if I wanted to join my VR setup as home, you don't have to be in VR to join. Whenever you want to. Desktop or VR. Fuck. Even mobile. I might make fun of you if you're mobile. Yeah, D&B in general is great.
Sad thing. It took you so long to read the because Yulin's always leaving us that the joke I made wasn't funny.
Look, sometimes I focus on like a specific person. Because I don't want to like have it be broken up by other things. And I want to go through their whole point. Like, some streamers don't do this as much, and I'll write 2 things, and they'll write one, or they'll read one, talk about it, read other people's stuff, and then read the second thing I said, and they're like, I don't understand because they have forgotten the first thing. And I'm like, oh my god. Bro, come on. Breakcore throws those emotions around. Breakcore hits different for me at night or when it snows. We are almost done with Divinity's Reach. Oh god.
How much left more we got?
So, we're going up the ramps to like the upper middle level. At which point,
Meow.
we're gonna walk around the middle level, and then walk through the middle level to the Queen's Court.
I meant miles wide.
Miles-wise, we're at 3.7. And we haven't taken
Want
any
more
breaks.
Video, then.
Maybe I take a break at the end of this video.
No break.
No, I need breaks. What's important is I go 5 miles. It's okay to take breaks. It's encouraged to take breaks. Heck, all of you.
I mean, it's encouraged to take breaks, but we mean like the whole day is a break.
Oh my god. What other genres do you listen to? I need a drink.
I think you failed at muting.
I didn't. What do you mean I failed at muting?
I heard all of that.
Oh! I'm on a different mic in VR chat.
Oh.
Here, let's fix that right now. When the antlion doesn't work, I have to switch it on OBS and in VR chat.
Ah, I see.
Where's the antlion? This one.
I heard you almost choke on your water.
No, what you heard was me, like, clearing the mucus out of my throat. So, like, I glug, glug, glug.
Oh, now you sound 5,000 miles away.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. Is this the same mic as it
Maybe
was
the-
2 seconds
just the
ago?
Oh.
Did you just say oh or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
So it sounds good.
It's out. Maybe it's just I've gotten used to the other one.
I need more information, Lost One. What does it sound like?
The mic is very far away from you.
So it does sound the same as the one 10 seconds ago.
No. The one 10 seconds ago was really loud, sounded very close.
Oh my god. Okay, have you heard 2 different mics or 3 different mics?
2 different mics.
Okay. When I was saying 6 seconds ago and 10
3
seconds ago.
mics?
No! We've had 2. But when I was saying, does this sound like the mic I was just using, you said no. And I was like,
Doesn't.
okay. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you.
I'm confused.
I was on the Vive Pro mic, okay?
Yeah.
Then I switched to the Antlion mic. And then you were like, you sound far away. And then I tried reapplying the Antlion mic, and I was like, does this sound different? Or I said,
I thought you tried to go back to the other mic.
No, I just reapplied the Antlion. And I was like, does this sound the same as the one 6 seconds ago? Mic. And you were like, no. And I was like, this sounds different than 10 seconds ago? And you were like, no. And I'm like, what?
No, it's just your Antlion mic is a lot quieter than your Vive mic.
What about now? I just turned it up 20%. How does this sound?
You are louder now. It sounds better.
Does this sound ideal? Too loud?
You sound fine.
Okay.
You sound like a regular person.
Good. I need to catch up. What are the genres
I'm
you
not
listen to?
gaslighting you, Gail. I'm trying to help with audio.
D&B, breakcore, rhythm, rap, but not mainstream stuff, and madecore. Okay, no rock. Madecore kind is rock, but it's its own style. Oh, I've never heard about madecore. That's all about Your Fear by Chakoi the Maid. There, I'll check it out, thanks. Or, alright, I'll check it out. There's a highlighted message. I can't believe Yulin is taxing me.
So are you being so lewd
Good job,
today.
Losty. Why would Lost One gaslight? He would never. But let's go with that one a bit. You sound like you're sucking a... burrito? I'm hungry and I want a burrito.
We could take a snack break.
Oh, we could take a snack break, but we can't take a break. Revendreth?
No, I'm all for taking a break.
The last video is Revendreth? Oh, God.
You said it like you're gonna finish the video. You're gone until 5 miles and you're gonna quit.
I might. I'm not feeling that bad today.
And there's no reason to go until you feel like you're gonna throw up.
What is happening with my tracking there? Don't do that. What the? Okay. Look at where my waist tracker is.
Can't see it.
Check stream real quick.
You're too close to the camera.
No, check stream real quick.
Oh, is it by your head?
It is this orb by my head.
Okay.
So
turn it off and turn it back on.
That is in fact the fix. Okay. We calibrate. And now it's exactly where it should be. Hell yeah.
Gail, Revendreth, I thought this was shuffled.
Oh, wait. Behavior. Look at me. Oh my god, why did it grab that? My hands are grabbing everything.
You're like right. You're right next to the couch. You just take a seat.
The thing is, that'll throw off the other camera. But now, my excess overlay window is stuck to my left hand. Go. You go away. Oh god. We're gonna just lay here for like 10 minutes. Revendreth, I thought this was shuffled. It is shuffled. Imagine being a no-hip streamer. I used to always put my trackers on my hips. And I just fucking hated feeling it on my arm. I used to always stand there with my arms like this, where like my left hand would rest on my elbow to hold my arm up. And it just, I don't know, I hate it. I like it way more on my tummy. Another CS skin has sold for 113,000? I don't know why they put those stickers on it though. That's crazy. I don't understand how there's actual money in CSGO. I don't understand how you can just trade these things and it's just money. Like, can you redeem them and get the money? Or is, because like in most things, it's like once the money's in the game, it never comes out. The 4 stickers they put on the gun was worth 90,000 each. You can sell trade to people. And no, Steam is limit of 2,000. But to be honest, it's a bit too hard for me. I listen to more chill stuff. Well, so like, what I'm confused on is a gun sells for 113K. Does that person have $113,000 now? Can they just like take that money out of CSGO and be like, I'm rich? They can? That's wild to me. The only other game I've seen do something even remotely similar is Diablo 3, and people blamed them into the dirt for it. All these sales is third-party / crypto? That's just crazy to me, though. Oh my god. The treadmill should be at about like 3.8, 3.9 miles. Back when the best way to play Diablo 3 was to not play it and just do auction house. Yeah. They don't take it out of CSGO, they transfer the skin itself in game, but the money transaction goes through a third-party service or whatever. So how does the money get into the third-party service then? Or is it like we've assigned a value and there's not actually any money being held in the third-party service? But like you get a knife that's worth 100,000. The site has assigned a value to it, and then the money goes straight from one person to the other? Like, there's a specific knife you can open and see a super low chance to get, estimated to be about 1.5 million if someone opens it. No, there's actual money being moved around. They don't take it out of CSGO, they transfer the skin. It's okay, I read that. But like, let's say you buy a bunch of skins. Let's say you spend $50,000 just buying skins in CSGO. All of that goes to CSGO, right? Someone is willing to pay for your rare skin. You give them your skin, and they transfer you real money. Classic Valve economies. Just like the burning TF2 hats. Hi, Pixel. Pixel hunted an Urgigante yesterday. Why'd that reply to Fanny? Because you meant to reply to somebody else and miss, or you didn't mean to reply to anybody, you just clicked back into the chat from something else. That'd be my guess. Valve doesn't even keep up with the market outside of their own marketplace, funny enough. What I'm struggling to understand though is like, you pay $50,000 to get skins. You get it from, all that money goes to Valve. But then you sell that skin and it's just somebody else buying it directly. That seems like there's two different economies going on. That's the part where I'm like, I don't get this, huh? Let's say I drop $100 on Steam to open cases. That $100 goes to Steam directly. Okay. I played Speedstorm, it was okay. I rebooted Monster Hunter World. I got Gran Turismo 4 to finally play on my PC, it's great. Yeah, but Speedstorm is free. If I open a knife worth $5,000, I can't sell it on Steam. Oh, I know, played TF2 for a while, same there. I have to go to another website to list the knife as sellable. We talk to each other through there. You have to talk to the person? You can't just, like, list it? Not usually. 90% of the time you just list it? Okay. I fucking hate when I have to talk to people. I would sell so much shit on Warframe if they had an auction house, but they don't. And so I just fucking don't sell shit on Warframe. But some people like to try and haggle the price down a bit. I like to be annoying to those people and just make it go up for what they're trying to bring it down. If they're like 90%,
Sell
I'm like,
all your stuffs to me.
you're not gonna buy it on Warframe. Hagglers are literally dirt of the world cringe. I don't think they're that bad. I just think they're annoying and don't want to deal with them. I'll pay $5. I brought up Warframe. I'd love to see Zorii go through the story of that, but there's too many things going against it. One, Zorii has previous knowledge of Warframe and hasn't gotten to the story, but they're like preconditioned to be like, oh, the grind of this game is kind of gnarly and, you know, I don't want to play it. Even though I only want to see them do the story. I don't care about them like sticking with the game, right? Two, Twitch has delisted Warframe as a good game to watch because of its mature rating for blood and gore. And so they don't they never recommend streams that are playing Warframe. And it's just like I can't like try to push somebody to play Warframe when it's just not good for their stream. It's like, man, this fucking sucks. But the story gets so wild and it's so fun to watch. Thing is, the most central market for how much a skin is worth is a website called Buff163 because it's the hub for the Chinese collectors. Oh, that's kind of wild. If I want to do any more story stuff, I'd probably just do 14. You're not done with 14 story? The thing that's really cool about the Warframe story is that the game came out in 2012, and for 4 years, it just didn't have a story. For 4 years, it was literally just a hallway simulator. And then Warframe has a philosophy of players fixate on a game or activity for 2 years at a time, and after 2 years, they get bored, and they need something new. And so every 2 years, Warframe tries to like shake up their game and make it completely different. And after 4 years of Warframe, they added story and a whole entire other mechanic to the Warframe grind that was just fucking crazy and different, and nobody saw it coming. And since then, since 2016, they've actually been adding story beats. Hi, Sarah's. And the story for Warframe is, I wouldn't say it's the best thing right now, but what they did in 2016 was fucking incredible. How was Turkey Day? I put on 7 pounds, Sarah's. I went from 158 to 165. Now, that wasn't just Turkey Day. It was, we went to a restaurant the day before, then we had Thanksgiving, and then we had tri-tip steak the day after. And so, there was a lot of just, there was just a lot of food over 3 days. But Thanksgiving itself was really good. Although the stuffing exploded. I've told this story a few times now. The person who was cooking the stuffing cooked it in a glass dish that was 20 years old. When they took it out of the oven, the handles just fell off. Like, it just detached from the handles. The stuffing tray fell in the kitchen, and then it exploded across 3 rooms. It was actually kind of scary, because at one point, there was like a massive shard of glass embedded 2 inches into a turkey. And it was like, wow, thank God this hit the turkey and not a person. Oh, Pyrex moment? I believe it was a Pyrex dish. Yeah. You have 6.1 to current to do? I have everything after... I think I have the same stuff as you, Zoe, so I might do it alongside you. It's just so hard to get motivated. After Endwalker and the big bad final boss of that, it's just kind of just like... How does anything compare to this? How does tromping around in our backyard compare to this universe-ending threat? So if you sell something on a site that isn't buff, and the price is higher than buff, we usually say, I'll buy it for 90% buff price. And everyone knows what that means. What? So if you sell something on a site that isn't buff, and the price is higher than buff, you say, I'll buy it for 90% buff price. If it's higher than buff, but you're paying 90% for it, which should be lower. Am I confused here? Did you maybe typo that? Did you have Blackout Friday? We did not have Blackout Friday. There were Black Friday sales. I didn't go and get anything. What actual day is it? No, you're just not getting that one? I'm not, because to me that says 90% buff should be lower. But you're paying more. I can't see the date. So that doesn't make sense to me. Is that just the encrypted message that everyone knows where you're saying I'll buy it for less than the buff price, but you'll pay more for it? 24th on Friday, 26th today? Okay. The Steam sales end on the 28th, and there's one that I've had my eye on. 90% buff with the price off of buff, but 90% of it. Okay. I think I see the logic of it now. 90% of the price is just the buff price. Okay. That's... Hi, Icy Fire. You're hella late. You're not late. You get here whenever you want to. Like if you're trying to sell something for 5,000 not on buff, but buff has it listed for 4,000. I'm trying to buy 90% of 4K. What? That's 80%. Do you stream every day? Or what is the schedule? We stream every single day at 9 a.m. Central. And in... I think it's 129 is my days. I have not missed a single stream. It's gonna happen someday. I'm gonna do everything I can to make it not happen. Same, good morning. This break has gone on long enough. It's time to get back on the treadmill. Oh. It's like fucking climbing a mountain. Pins. Okay. Can I start from here? I can. We're at 3.9 on the treadmill. God, you're about to make me log on to explain CS economics, I swear. 90% of 4K. Okay. So, like, you want to sell it for 5,000. How is 4K connected to 90% at all? You don't need to explain CS economics to me at all. 4K is the price on buff. Yes. But you want to tell them 5,000 without using the word 5,000. Right? 5K is the price on another site. So 90% just means don't look on buff, look at the price at the other site. I'm here, but the confidence is gone. What confidence? You're talking about being on camera, you don't have to. Gotta go get some groceries, y'all have a good time. Bye, Euphoric. It was nice to meet you. 90% is look at the buff price and not the other site. But you're trying to sell for the price of the other site. What? I'm starting to think the people on CSGO are just dumb. No, this is me trying to buy? What? If you're trying to buy, why wouldn't you just use the default? Also, no. You said this isn't you trying to buy. You said this is you trying to sell. You literally said, if you're trying to sell something for 5,000 not on buff, but buff has it listed for 4,000, I'm trying to buy for 90% of 4K. You sell, I buy. 4K is the price on buff, 5K is the price on the other site. Nope, 90% is look at the buff price, not the other side. No, this, oh my god. You're bad at fucking pronouns bits. If I'm trying to sell on buff, I say 90% of buff 4K. You want 5K, I want 90% of 4K. You're not selling on buff. Zibis is basically saying that you use that to say, yeah, this shit is expensive. I want to buy it with prices of the other place. You're not selling on buff. So on buff, it's 4K. And I'm saying, and I say to you, 90% on buff. That's all you need to know to go look at the other site. For reference, 90% of 4K is 3.6. I know, but we're trying to sell it at 5,000. I guess. Backwards, but we're getting there? CSGO players are backwards. CSGO players are fucking backwards. I've got a knife. On buff, it's for 4K. and they message me, I want to buy this knife. And so I say to them, 90% of buff, which tells them, look at the other site where it's 5K. I want to sell you this for 5K. I want to buy this for 3.6 because it's 4K at buff. No, that doesn't make any sense, Fanny. Because if you're saying it's buff and I want to haggle, you're not bringing in the other website at all. You're saying I'll pay 90% for it, but if you say 90% of buff, that means you want to use the other site's price. So it's completely ridiculous to talk about... No, 90% buff refers to the price on buff, not the other site. This starts on the other website, not buff. If you're already on the other website, why wouldn't you just say the price there? You're already haggling. If the price is 5K, why not just be like, I'll pay 4,000 for it? Too blonde for this. Freya, I don't think this is a blonde moment. I think CS players just don't fucking understand money. Because buff is the central know-all be-all for prices in Counter-Strike. This is a Yulin moment? No, it's not. No, it fucking isn't. This is such a roundabout,
It's a Pega CS go away
pointless system.
moment.
Because buff is the central know-all be-all for prices in CS. You're on the other website, it's listed for 5,000, and you're like, I want to pay 90% of buff. So you're trying to haggle a price from a different website. On a different website, it's 4K. So that's 20% lower than the listed price, and you want to pay 90% of that, so 3.6K. That is fucking stupid. If I am on the second site and selling a thing, and somebody says, hey, go do the math for 90% of this other's website, I want to tell them to go fuck themselves. Tell me the price you want to pay, or stop messaging me. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of, Bits. 90% of buff. Oh my god. That's just an example. The way you described it at first, though, I thought you were saying if somebody says 90% of buff, I thought that was an example of like, I don't want to use buff prices, I want to look at the other website. Most people usually keep the prices close to buff price. Very rarely are things that big overpay. 0.9 times X price. This is insanity. This is just like, if anybody tells me, go break out your fucking algebra from middle school, fuck you. Obviously I can do it. That's easy. But that's like, you do the math. You fucking do it, you asshole. Tell me the price you want to pay, and I'll say yes or no. I'm probably gonna say no, because I don't deal with hagglers at all. But like, this whole, hey, go check the price of buff. Also, I don't want to pay that price. I want to pay 90% or 80% of that. Fuck you. X to doubt. In a comparison, let's say you have a $5 footlong at a store. The store across the street sells it for $4. You could come into store A and say, it's expensive here. If I can't get it for $3.60, I will go to the other store. Yeah, and if I was running that $5 store, I'd be like, nope, sounds like you can go get your sandwich over there. Get the fuck out of here. I'll give you this crumpled dollar and half a full bag of Chex Mix. No, no, no. You do not agree to that, Icy Fire. Because if it's half a bag of Chex Mix, that either means they poured out half, or they picked through half. If they left nothing but pretzels, and ate all the good shit out of the Chex Mix, oh yeah, it's half a bag of Chex Mix. Fuck you. No, no, no. You are not giving me a bag of
Capital D
pretzels.
colon, I love pretzels.
Look, pretzels aren't bad, but everything else in Chex Mix is better.
I really like pretzels.
Well, good. So you're paying 72% of 5,000 by a different price that's not listed on the site that's competition price. Look, dude, I'm getting paid $7.25. Also, pretty sure that's just what a car dealer does. Mama, why is the weird pink child angry? I am scared. Hi, Sola. I'm that bitch who eats all the rye chips from the bowl. Sola, did you know you can get garlic rye chips on their own? You can just get a bag of nothing but garlic rye chips. I fucking love them. I get them all the time.
I love them when I'm drinking. Garlic rye chips and alcohol are the best.
Yeah, but no one has a party bowl of rye chips? Yeah. Yes, but I'm not trying to complicate it about talking about how you're not even going to get the full 5K because of the seller fees on the other website. Oh my god. To be honest, I think it's BS too. I'm just trying to explain the scenario to Yulin as well. I think I got it at this point. I think CS players are just fucking stupid. If they're like, we're on this site, we're going to reference this other site. That is crazy to me. Soul, beware, Math is after you. This is true. Math was very sad. Because he wanted to play Lethal Company. There's commission? Why is there a commission? It's an online transaction.
Sorry, Rock, I don't drink beer.
A good beer mix is the best for any good night. Last one likes mead. What? It's a Soul nerd? To hold on to items. If it's not a direct trade transaction, you don't have to deal with commission. If it is... Wait till Yulin hears about TF2's key refined in scrap systems. I won't argue. Oh man. Hi, West. Oh, I've still got Black Cat music going. Let's turn that off.
A very rare West appearance. Hello, West.
I'm surprised West was here as often as she used to be. With 3 fucking jobs.
I am too. She needs.
Or
She
4.
works too much. She takes care of too many fucking people.
I hope you're taking
got too
care of
much
yourself,
homework to
West. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Oh my god, I'm tired. I need a drink. Second, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get yelled at. Bits just logged on to VR chat. Wait, Bits is mute in VR chat. I'm not gonna get yelled at. Hi, Senril.
It's a cute Senril.
Shut up, baby, I know it. I just hear that in Bender's voice. Go beat him up, Bits. There's so many videos that I'm like, fuck, I can't wait to redo that one.
One day.
One day. I need to get more of a backlog. I need to get a lot of Lord of the Rings and Star Wars vids out, and then I'll start doing redos. I'll also log into VR chat to bathe you. I'm sorry. To what? To bathe me? Huh?
Uh-oh, Rock died.
Rock crashed? Or it was his time to go. Tongue bathe? Oh, God. Hi, Zayla. Whoa, bath
It's a
time
cute
with
bunny
Uncle Ewan?
rabbit.
No. I think my uncle thought about when he was like, I'm gonna do everything I can to finding your stream. I think he thought about that when he got here. He's like, that was a weird thing to say. I'm not gonna try and find it. Key is almost always $2 to $2.10. Refined used to be 20 cents. You can make refined in games, so it devalued to the 6 cents it is now. So key is stable but refined, and scrap, since you can make scrap with refined, experienced hyperinflation. PSO2 had hyperinflation for like 8 months. Because you got like 500,000 Meseta from red boxes on your first character, and it's a free game, people are just making new accounts and new characters, collecting all their red boxes, sending the money to a main, and then just doing that over and over. They even started botting it. Any incline at the moment, Ewan? 12. We're at max incline. We mentioned that Matthews was sad about not playing Lethal Company. Yeah, he took it out on me. Either I'm way better at explaining than Bits, or this makes more sense than I thought. Oh no, Fanny. The thing you said with the key made 0 sense at all. I think that's TF2. I think with all of the
That is TF2.
the CSGO stuff, I think that was just, as a group, we got there eventually. Are we at 5 miles yet? Oh, God. Oh, well, how the fuck? So they basically always at max incline because of math? Do I get sent to the back rooms in desktop? How did you do that? 4.6? Oh, God. What are the calories at? 1,100? I have 1,100 calories
Always love.
on my body in sweat right now. Ugh.
Nice. Always love when I log into a VR chat map and it logs me in outside of the map, and then I get rubber banded into orbit.
I'm ready for you. Let's fucking go.
Whoa. No, I told you I was getting on a desktop.
Oh, God.
It almost happened.
It
boys.
almost-
There it is.
happened.
It almost
It
happened.
almost happened.
My dumbass was turning with you. I didn't think about that at all.
Idiot. You idiot.
He almost fucked around and found out. Bits
I would have won
almost
that
killed
fight
you
without
in
lifting a
desktop.
finger.
Oop, the thing almost happened.
Who
Oh,
would thought
God.
you would have lost the fight to a desktop player? That's funny.
You want to fight? Let's go. Just eat shit from doing nothing. Basically, Keys, I don't want to know about TF2 Keys, Fanny. I feel like I'm already fried from the CSGO bullshit.
Oh man, it's just begun, Yulin.
No. No.
CS economics is a great thing.
Good work, Bits. You beat him up.
No, it sounds downced. Let's
Almost saw the
not.
making of a
It's-
shrimp pancake.
It's very interesting.
I understand the
Let me also
concept.
say that a lot of money laundering goes into CS skins, though.
Yeah. I understand the concept of, like, buff is the go-to. That's, like, the reliable
Right.
one, so everybody references it. But it's frustrating
Like,
to me when
maybe-
people are
maybe it
like, I want to pay 90% of buff. And it's just like, oh my god. We're not on buff right now. Day 130, the day Euland almost ate cake fart. That had nothing to do with cake farts! LOL BRB. Oh my god. What was scary about that was that my foot landed on the not tread part. And so one foot was moving and one wasn't. And I kept trying to like correct the foot that wasn't moving. Because the foot that was moving on the tread part, that's the one that felt grounded. More like the farted cake. It's called censoring. I need a drink. God, I'm like scared to take a drink now because I'm like, oh, I almost fell. It's gonna happen one day. One day, I'm just gonna fucking fall and eat shit. And because my headset goes up to, like, cables on the ceiling, it's just gonna be fucking swinging. Oh, God. What are we at? 4.7? Just a little more. Just a little bit. Bit has a huge jack-o'-lantern head. You can't say that. That right there is probably the most appealing part of an omnidirectional treadmill. But then I lose incline. And I don't like that. I want a standard treadmill for Twitch. I want a standing treadmill with no console and bars for Blue Twitch. That's the plan. Oh god. Are we at 5 yet? I went to head pat the jack-o'-lantern head. It's very head pattable, though it's a little out of my range right now. He's like next to me, but also back a little bit. Oh my god, we're close. Oh my god, we're so close. 4.8. I'm literally just counting down the distance. Not gonna lie.
Almost there.
Now I'm just imagining that with I would walk 5,000 miles as the BG audio. People sing that song a lot to me.
Why? Because you walk and they think it's funny?
No, it's just very fitting. Do you not think it's fitting?
How so?
Are they singing it to you in like a flirty way? Is this like
No,
their go-to
no.
flirt song?
It's like I stream and I walk 5 miles on a treadmill. And they're just like, oh, now I have the song and I would walk 500 miles. Like, it's
yeah,
just
but it's
fitting.
a love song.
So?
Just saying.
But it's not, like, love isn't the only thing related to it. It's literally a song about walking 500 miles.
Yeah, to someone's door to let you know, to prove that you love them.
That's not...
The
You're
premise
looking
of
at
the-
it so
the premise of the
one-dimensionally, Lost
song
One.
is-
You are looking at it so one-dimensionally. Hi, Icy Fire.
No, it's the point of the song, though.
You're right. It is the point of the song. That is not the only thing about the song, though.
I know it isn't. But when you said people sing it to you all the time, that's the only thing I think about because it's the point of the song.
But that's not the only thing about the song.
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying that's what I thought of.
Okay, I'm back, and now it's Yulin's problem.
Oh, God. 4.9.
You ready to learn about economics, Yulin?
No. I already watched Teen Titans Go.
You sure? You ready to learn about Counter-Strike economics?
Dude, were
and
you
how to
there?
properly
Because
money,
they're stupid.
how to properly money launder?
Were you there when Proxy was talking about how he liked Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go is stupid? And everyone's like, yeah, Teen Titans Go fucking sucks. And I was like, dude, it's a good show. It's just funny.
To teach you how to do tax and everything.
And Proxy's like, I learned real life lessons in Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go is just fart jokes. I was like, bro, you're so wrong. I literally learned equity from Teen Titans Go. And he's like, what? Show me. Show me.
Yeah, he doesn't fucking remember. He never actually watched Teen
He
Titans
didn't.
Go.
He didn't. I sent him a clip of, like, Robin teaching equity for 3 minutes. He's just like, well, okay then. I stand corrected. Apparently, Teen Titans Go is pretty educational. And then I think it was Darf who was like, didn't teach me taxes. Don't care. Didn't teach me shit.
Yes,
it was like,
did.
well, here's the
Yes,
clip
it
about them
fucking
teaching
did.
taxes.
Personally, I just prefer the original Teen Titans.
Here's the thing.
The original Teen Titans was just fun to watch for me.
The original Teen Titans is fantastic. I don't think it's aged super well. I think if you want what Teen Titans was, you should just watch Young Justice. Are we at 5 miles? Or 4.96?
Which means you're condoning me pirating Young Justice.
I am 100% condoning pirating Young Justice. Because fuck the DC
I condone pirating in
streamers.
general.
Here's the thing though. DC and Marvel, they're not that good at making new characters. Every now and then they come out with a new character and it's great. It's a lot more easy for them to just take an old character, retell the story. Teen Titans was like the 3rd or 4th telling of the Teen Titans story. Originally it's a comic from like the 60s. And so like, imagine people that liked the old comic watching Teen Titans are like, oh my god, this is so unrealistic. Old Teen Titans is so much better. That's what the people do now
My
with Teen
God,
Titans Go.
Logitech.
But Young Justice doesn't have Starfire Raven? It does have Raven. I don't remember if it has Starfire. In the movies that build
Starfire
off
was,
of
like,
Young
the
Justice
best
does.
one though.
I don't disagree. Teen Titans Go was just a comedy retelling of the Teen Titans story. Not the show, just the Teen Titans as a whole. Blackfire can throw me across the room. Zori, God, I
Man.
100% agree there.
You say, fucking say.
She was so
Nah,
fucking hot.
Blackfire's a bitch.
Oh, absolutely.
No, no. Yeah,
No, she is, she
but
is.
She can be my bitch. Like, goddamn.
I could be
Nah,
her
throw
bitch,
that bitch in the
goddamn.
trash can where she belongs.
The movies are a different universe than Young Justice. That's what I thought. I was saying and I was like, wait, hold on, this ain't right. If you liked the old Teen Titans, the show, watch Young Justice. That's what I will say. Because Young Justice is better Teen Titans. We're gonna go down these stairs and then it'll end. Teen Titans Go. If you watch Teen Titans Go expecting it to be like the old Teen Titans show, you are going to be mad.
That's what it was for me.
You are going to be molding, and they are going to make fun of you. They are literally going to make
That's
fun
exactly
of you.
what it was for me.
Have
I
you-
was expecting Teen Titans Go to be like the original Teen Titans,
I
just in a
was too.
different art style and everything, and that was what fucked me up with it.
I
And
hated
as much
it.
as I say I dislike, as much as I say I dislike Teen Titans Go, it was more that I dislike it for not being the original Teen Titans that I wanted
100%.
than it being its own thing.
100%. And like, what converted me was they were like starting season 2 or something, and I saw the first episode of season 1 again, where they go into the future in a time machine. And Robin's like,
Uh-oh.
all right, let's go after future me.
Your mic died for a bit
Did it?
there.
Oh, what converted me was the first episode of season 1. Although I'm ending here. 5.1 miles.
For Teen Titans Go, right?
For Teen Titans Go. Season 1,
Okay.
Teen Titans Go. Oh, am I stuck in my hand? I fucking am. They go into the future. And, Beast Boy and Cyborg stay in the car. Or the time machine car. They're like, we're gonna stay here. The other 3 leave. And Cyborg goes, hey, Beast Boy, let's prank call ourselves in the future. And Beast Boy goes, yeah, dude, this will be hilarious. And Cyborg pulls out his hand and it becomes a phone because he's Cyborg. And, you know, doot, doot,
Hello,
doot, doot, doot.
Beast Boy.
Hello, Cyborg? Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go catch it.
Yeah,
And they hang up, and that's like the funniest thing in the world to them.
Doing a vibe.
And then Beast Boy goes, me next, me next. And he
What?
takes Cyborg's hand. Deet, deet, deet. Hey, is this Beast Boy? Is this Beast Boy? Oh, he did?
I'm alive.
Well, when 5 years ago, I gotta go. And he just starts crying. And Cyborg's like, Beast Boy, what's wrong? And like, you have to like do a little fill in the blank. But basically, the way the conversation went was, is this Beast Boy? No, he died. He did? Yeah, in a car accident. When? 5 years ago. I gotta go. So Beast Boy, who's like 14 or 15 years old, calls himself in the future, learns that within 10 years he's gonna die 5 years from his current age in a car accident. And that's a little dark and like, how the fuck do you deal with that as a 14-year-old? That is such a fucking
Yeah.
dark joke that when you understand it is so fucking funny. That's the moment I was like, I fucking love this show. Teen Titans Go is fucking awesome.
Like at some point, I'll give Teen Titans Go an actual watch, but I'm probably gonna watch Young Justice first at some point.
Watch Young Justice first, because if you want more Teen Titans, good lord, Young Justice does. It's just old Teen Titans, but better. And like, they don't have all the characters.
You know what sucks though?
What?
At some point during Teen Titans Go, they teased doing another season of the original Teen Titans, and then just like chopped it
That's.
a couple months later.
I don't think that's on Teen
That
Titans
annoyed
Go.
the ever living fuck out of me.
I think that was like.
No, I don't think it was on Teen Titans Go.
Yeah. So Yulin finds.
But that's
facing
just one of
your
those things that
demise
just like
money.
fucking annoys
Yes. I find the
me. Oh, hell
shock
yeah.
of a character who was being an asshole and prank calling people, just dealing with impending doom. I find that fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, I do, especially since they're not real. We're gonna Moonlit Wanderings. Invite plus. Drop portal. Yeah, yeet. It is funny. If it was a real person, I'd be a lot more sympathetic. If it was like if it was you, Global, I'd be like, dude, this fucking sucks. Is there anything I can to like make this better for you? Oh God. But like, oh, your chat had a small hiccup.
Okay, alright.
But a fictional character? That's fucking funny. I'm sorry. That's really fucking funny. Okay. I flipped the trackers. We did 12 inclines, so we're not doing fucking squats. It's a rest day.
No, do your squats.
No,
Ewan.
no, that counts as a rest day.
No, you already had your rest. You have to do your squats now.
I'm genuinely not doing my squats.
Oh.
5.1 miles. Ow.
Oh, we can play chess.
Tracking? That tracker's fucking struggling today. Okay, this is going
See, I
up into
just
the
didn't
sky.
feel like getting in VR today.
Understandable. Oh. Oh my god, it feels so nice to be in the beanbag.
You're a beanbag.
What the fuck, dude? That's messed up. How could you say that? Young Justice. Bits, Young Justice is so fucking good. It doesn't have Starfire and Raven. It has Artemis and Miss Martian. And like there's also Zatanna. They're good characters. They do not live up to Starfire and Raven. They just don't. But it's the best showing of Robin I've ever seen. Like, Robin, Dick Grayson is my favorite DC character. And I thought he was okay in Teen Titans. In Young Justice, it's literally the best thing I've ever seen of him. It is so fucking good. But there is a Teen Titans.
You know,
versus Teen Titans
what's a superhero name that a lot of people tend to forget from time to time?
Who?
Static Shock.
You know, Static Shock was fucking good.
It really fucking was.
I didn't really care for it much growing up, but it covered a lot of issues that I was just too young for. That me being a white
and
kid
I think
just didn't
if
have
I go
to
back
deal
and
with.
rewatch it, as a black kid, like seeing Static Shock being like one of the only black superheroes that you can really think of off the top of your head, and it covering a lot of just general issues, it was just something interesting. And obviously, I was a smart kid, don't get me wrong, but obviously some of the stuff that it covered wasn't stuff that I would necessarily pick up on as a kid. Like if I went back and rewatched it now, I'd be like, holy shit.
I rewatched an episode on YouTube recently where what was Static Shock's name? What was his friend's name? I'm forgetting, but he was like, "Hey, how come we never
man.
spend any time at your house?" And the kid's just like, well, you know, just you know." And he's like, "No, I don't. Kind of feels like, you're taking advantage of me by always being at my house and we never go to your house." And like he puts his friend in that position where he's like, "Well, we never go to my house because my dad's fucking racist. But now I'm making my friend feel like I'm taking advantage of him by keeping him away from that shit." So they go over to his house.
Yeah.
And like, I'm pretty sure I saw that episode. I'm pretty sure I saw it as a kid. And I was just like, oh, he thinks he's, a gangbanger. And I didn't connect it to racial issues whatsoever. But like,
Yeah.
since now that I can connect it, I'm like, oh shit, this was a kid's cartoon. Oh my god. that is a
Now, now take that and look at like every other kid's cartoon. Look at like regular show, Gumball.
Yeah.
Some of the shit in SpongeBob. Like, there was some shit in those shows.
There
that
was-
just like completely went over our heads as kids.
Well, see, what's funny is you look at all the shows that you think of that were, like, good, and it applies. And then you look at a lot of the shows that it's, like, bad, and it doesn't apply. Like, they didn't even try to tackle it. I look at, Phineas and Ferb, and they cover a lot of kind of serious issues. I don't think they ever covered things like racism, but they did cover things like inclusivity.
They cover like economics
Yeah.
and fucking global warming and shit like that. Yeah, I caught on to that shit.
The show that was coming out at the same time as Phineas and Ferb that I fucking hated back then was Johnny Test. And that is literally just
Oh my-
fart jokes and whip crack noises and like random and loud noises, and it's like, oh
My
my
fucking
god.
dad loved Johnny
I had a friend that really liked Johnny Test, but I don't think he actually liked the show for the show. I think he just had a crush on one of the sisters.
Yeah, I could see that. I've heard that shit. I've heard
Yeah.
that shit.
I've been ignoring chat. Oh, this is Schadenfreude. Why would Elon do this? Nah, you can enjoy my pain. I know I enjoy yours. No. Failsafe is the best episode for season 1 for Young Justice. Remind me what happens in Failsafe. Because I recognize the episode title, but there's so many good episodes of Young Justice. Actually, no, don't remind me what happens in Failsafe, because Bits is about to watch it. You think you're safe
I'm
from
probably
Bits because they
starting
were
in a day or
mute?
two.
Just to find out they were selective mute?
Yeah,
Many
fucker.
hours.
And you almost ate shit too.
Dude, I was like, put him up, I'm ready for it. And then I just felt my foot just stop, and I was like, oh god, oh fuck, nothing but panic. My fave DC character is probably Edward Nygma. Static Shock is in Young Justice.
Oh, he is?
I know he was in Justice League. I know they had a few crossover episodes with Justice League. And I know he was in Batman Beyond also. Shit, I think he was in Young Justice in like season 2 or 3.
Shit, now I really do need to watch Young Justice.
Batman in the 90s was dark
Character's
too.
name is Virgil.
Right.
Yeah, it's Virgil.
I really don't like Batman. I think Batman is like fucking obnoxious as a superhero. But like he has moments where it's like, God, how do you fucking hate Batman? And I'll spoil this moment for you. There's a moment in Young Justice where they're talking about expanding the Justice League. How do they decide who gets into the Justice League and who doesn't? And they're talking about like how old they are as a person and their maturity. But there's people who are like 1 year old, but they, started at the age of 15. So do we make them wait 20 years before they can join the Justice League and stand among their peers? Do we start counting when they started being a superhero? And Wonder Woman kind of goes after Batman. She's like, oh, so we should start him early like you did with Robin, inducting him into crime fighting at the ripe old age of 9. And Batman's just like, I helped Robin bring the man who murdered his family to justice because he needed that. And Wonder Woman's like, so that he could turn out like you. And Batman just like leans forward and just goes, so that he wouldn't. And everybody at the table's just like, oh shit. And like Wonder Woman's just like, all right, fine, you win this round. And it's such a good Batman moment. And there's a lot of those in Young Justice. They made Batman really fucking likable in Young Justice. They also, oh god, I really like what they did with Superman in Young Justice. Fuck, I gotta stop talking about it because I literally just want to talk about it. Dick got screwed over in the DC 4U movies. Batman in the 90s was dark too. And so I haven't watched the DC 4U movies. Is that the one where he's like officially dating Starfire? Because I mean, no matter what happens to him, that makes it worth it. I'm just a mute overall. Just got back from my walk to store and back. Weather is so nice outside. Listen to some music. Life feels so chill now. I wish it was always like that. I'm an Uncle Grandpa enjoyer myself. I didn't like Uncle Grandpa initially, but I've seen them do some crossovers, and I'm like, that was cool. Some of the shows I used to watch, now rewatching as an adult, and I'm just like, how the fuck is a kid supposed to understand what is actually going on? They're not. The best shows are written for, like, all ages. So, it's something that a kid can enjoy, and their parent sitting behind them can also enjoy for different reasons. Those are the best kids shows. Batman, not a hero or super. The thing I don't like about Batman is that he's just the most unrealistic thing in existence. Because, like, he's the CEO of a company. An international multi-billion successful company. So he is fucking putting in long work hours for that. He also takes great effort to portray himself as a playboy and goes somewhere in the world, like Tokyo or England or Hong Kong or somewhere in Africa to throw a really extravagant party that is literally like sensational news, to portray himself as a playboy idiot that's just the rich guy that everybody hates because he's just throwing money away. That is a fucking full-time job. So those two things together is like, oh, we're starting to get pressed for time here. He also works out religiously in his like peak human physical condition. Which, like, okay, we're getting to the point where there's not enough time in the day for him to do all this. He also is literal fucking Batman patrolling the streets and fighting crime, while also playing scientist in the Batcave and developing all of his own technologies. So there's 5 things that there's not enough time in the day for this. The most unrealistic thing?
Yeah,
Not
no,
only
he-
that, but
it's
he's
unrealistic as
Batman
shit.
all night long.
The most
Yeah, like it's unrealistic as shit.
the most unrealistic thing time-wise, he has 14 PhDs. He has 14 doctorate level degrees. And that's like, hang
I
on.
fucking forgot about that.
There is nobody in real life that has that many. I think the record is like 6 or 8. And he has 14 while working out to peak human physical condition, while being Batman, while being scientist, while being CEO, while being Playboy. It doesn't work. There's not enough time in the day for somebody to do this. And it's just like, that's not how it... I fucking hate Batman. I
forgot completely about that part.
Yeah, it makes so much more
Oh,
sense to be
God.
like, I don't know, man, he's just an alien and has super strength. People bag on Superman all the time for being like, oh, he's too strong, his powers are unrealistic. And it's like, he's an alien from Red Sun, and there's loads of people from also Red Sun that whoop his ass. But like, oh my god. Batman is, I hate how unrealistic Batman is. And then he's just a fucking Gary Sue. He's never fucking wrong. Batman is never fucking wrong. To the point that it's a fucking meme, is like, oh, if Batman has prep time, he can beat anybody. I get so riled up about Batman. Batman is a man, though very prepared. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna stick with.
Do you know who Solid JJ is?
No, I actually don't.
He's a YouTuber that makes a lot of DC and Marvel sketches that are like 3 minutes long. And it's kind of just like taking old comic scans and just putting a voiceover to them while they have a conversation. One of them is the Justice League getting angry at Batman. And they're like, you know, maybe we should kick you out. And he's like, fine, I have a contingency plan to take out every one of you if it comes to it. And they're like, whoa. You have a plan to kill all of us? Yeah, and I could do it too. Oh, hold on. What do you mean you could kill me? I'm Superman. You're just a rich guy, Batman. I'm Superman. What are you gonna do? Well, what I have done is I've prepared kryptonite bullets all over this compound and my own place to deal with you that you wouldn't be able to dodge because it's something that being fast wouldn't get you out of, and that's how I deal with you. You prepared fucking kryptonite to kill me? Yeah, give me enough prep time and I can take down anybody. And they're just arguing about Batman with prep time. And it's I'll put it in, I'll send it to you later. Solid JJ is so fucking funny. There's a ton of sketches that he's done like that. It's just people arguing in a silly voice and like poking fun at a lot of superhero stuff.
If my dad had prep time, he wouldn't have died.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. At the end of that at the end of that sketch with Batman with prep time, I think Superman makes an offhanded comment that was like, yeah, well, my parents are still alive and yours are dead. And Batman goes, if I had enough prep time, I would have saved them. And it's just like, Jesus, dude. Eland is such a nerd. Yeah. Now we need to con Euland into a Young Justice watch-along. Oh my god.
It is funny because I never really cared about superhero movies and everything. I didn't really start getting into a lot of this stuff until I was with my ex.
Mm-hmm.
She actually sat me down and we started watching a lot of the movies like in order and everything. And But then whenever we were watching it made me remember it's like I used to actually sit and watch like I used to actually watch Spider-Man. I used to actually watch Static Shock. Fucking loved Teen Titans as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, growing up, superheroes in general just kind of just fell off for me.
I'd say they fell off, but then I watched Young Justice. I went back and rewatched it when I was like 25, 27, somewhere around there. And it was just like, I've never seen something better than Young Justice. I cannot sing its praise enough. He sleeps like Core. That's a superpower they gave him in the first 2 seasons of Young Justice on Blu-ray. I've seen the first season. I've only seen part of the second season. So Batman is a Mary Sue? Yes. If I recall, in Universal Company management is done entirely by one of his allies that knows he is Batman. I think in some of the stories they've tried to tackle the time management. And so like in the DC movies, the live action movies, the one guy does a lot of the CEO stuff. Also the PhD stuff was probably while he was training to become Batman. Well, here's the thing. While
That's
it was
still
training,
too fucking many PhDs.
that's still too many. You also need to upkeep the information. He wants to stay on top of technology. He wants to constantly be adding new technology to his stuff. And so he's still staying current with his knowledge. Nope, old cartoon screenshots, not comic scans. I see. To be honest, my favorite solid JJ superhero sketches is one with Lex Luthor starting a podcast. There's a lot of good ones. There's one with Lex Luthor where he's like, all right, gentlemen, this is a League of Doom. So in a year of review, we're going to look over what everybody did. And fucking the Frost guy is like, I froze a bank. And it's just like, so people can't get their money? No, I just froze it. Okay, well, like, that's just going to thaw out in a day. And like, they might have some damage to their rug or something, but that doesn't really do anything. All right, well, what did you do? Well, I ran a super billion-dollar company that overprices people and denies healthcare to people, and they're just like, holy shit, that is kind of evil. It's shit like that they talk about in the Solid JJ sketches. Hi, Safi. We conning Yuli. I let Safi con me, and I'd thank them for it, too. Always Safi.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go. I need to go watch anime and get ready for Arma shit.
Bye.
Oh,
Thank you
get-
for
get
stopping
Have
by.
fun. Tell Shota I said
Oh,
hey.
you
Don't worry.
Have fun, dude.
Tell who?
Shota.
Oh, I don't know if he's gonna show, but yeah, I'll let him know.
He might be out of commission today. He was fucking...
He was pretty fucked up last night.
I see.
He could
Yeah,
not
me
spell
too.
a single word correctly yesterday.
Bye.
Bye.
Young
Young Justice got 2 new seasons, one in 2019, another in 21-22. It's so obnoxious to watch it is the problem. I watched it on some anime pirate site, and that's where I saw the first season, and I saw it in super low quality. I actually...
No, but
don't-
just pirate it from the place I pirate all of the shows.
Here's the thing, I don't actually do much pirating. So when I actually need to or want to, I'm very bad at it. And I'm like, well, I'm just not going to do this and not watch it. Lucius Fox, that's the guy, yeah. Bet. Yeah, I want a Jeff Bezos action figure. The sketch I meant. I'm not remembering the sketch specifically. Solid JJ. Fucking everything he does is great, though. I like a lot of his Pokemon stuff, too. Can you guys hear the music at all? I'm realizing it's very quiet.
Oh, I turned the music off on my end.
Well, you have stream muted, right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. What's y'all fave animes? Hear music, yes. Music is perfect. Okay, cool. Cool. He needs to do a new Mario sketch.
Yeesh.
Favorite anime? I feel like I have to say 2 things. I really like One Piece. I'm a One Piece fanboy. But if I were to like say favorite anime I've finished, which disqualifies One Piece, I cannot recommend One Piece to people because it's fucking so long. If somebody was like, I want an anime to watch in a single day, I would recommend Barakamon. I fucking love Barakamon. It's
Bakugan?
no, not Bakugan. I'm pretty sure it's Barakamon. You're making me doubt the name though. It's a calligraphy anime. It's about a guy.
Never mind then. It's Bakugan.
It's about a guy who his dad is like this super famous calligraphy artist. And so his dad was constantly like kind of putting him in calligraphy lessons and teaching him. And so he kind of grew up not being that good at social interactions. Like calligraphy is the only thing he knows. To the point that he's like a human typewriter with it and that he can just do really, really clean calligraphy. Barack Obama what? No, it's Barakamon. I'm pretty sure it's Barakamon. In the very first episode, he goes to a calligraphy competition, an art show, and this guy comes up to his piece and is just like, wow, you're so good at calligraphy. It looks like this is just printed out of a textbook. You must be really accurate. The thing is, your calligraphy doesn't have any personality to it. Did you even try to climb the wall of mediocrity? And like, this is a guy who the only thing he knows is calligraphy. It's all he knows. And like, somebody just shitting on his calligraphy that hard, he just loses it and he punches the guy. Now the problem is, this guy that he punches is kind of an old man that literally needed a cane to walk. It's not like just some douchebag off the street. It's an old man with a cane. It also happened to be the art director who owned the building that was hosting the art show. And so it ends up being career suicide.
Rejected from art school? I know this story.
No.
just kidding.
It ends up being career suicide, and like nobody wants to like buy or like host his art anymore. He's just like, he's literally done. And his dad, who's just like, I cannot believe you fucking assaulted this guy. I'm sending you to an island. And he's like, what? I'm not gonna go live on an island. And his dad's just like, well, you're not gonna live in my house, so you can either move out and go get your own house, or you can go live on this island like I'm telling you, because I pay all your bills. And he's just like, you're a jerk, Dad. Ugh. And so he goes and lives on this island. And basically, it's a town of like 50 people. And he learns what country life is and like learns how to socialize with people. And he learns like empathy and consideration of others. And it's it's him like literally learning how to be a human being and like deal with other people. And it's so good. You've probably seen like clips or gifs of it, because there's this little girl with orange hair that's very cute in the show. If you've ever seen a gif of a girl with like black ink on her hands, you've seen this brat. Yeah. And so he goes to this island. To be frank, it's kind of the dad's fault the way you are explaining it. I mean, so his dad got the same treatment, but people are different, and it didn't work on his son the way it worked on the dad. As it turns out, there's no, like, manual for the perfect way to raise a kid. Every person is different, and so what worked for dad just didn't work for son. The dad does kind of accept some responsibility. He's not sending his son to the island to just get rid of him. He's sending his son to the island because this is an island that he loves, where he learned, you know, friendship and love and taking care of others and community. This is where the dad learned it, and so he's like, okay, shit, this is one of the best experiences of my life. I'm sending my son there. Yuli reads to be frank as frank instead of fair. I do. It should be to be fair, shouldn't it? I love this anime. I don't want to spoil too much of it in case anybody watches it, but like there's a scene around episode 10 that just it gets me. It just like you fucking feel it in your core and you're just like, "Oh god. I understand this and resonate with it so
My
fucking much."
Corvo.
Don't care. In fiction, fuck the elder. Honestly, should have followed up with a figure 4 leg lock and put the cane man in a wheelchair. Then followed it with a stone cold stutter. Oh
Goddamn.
my god, Icy Fire.
Icy Fire is so based.
No, he's not. Oh my
Reasonable.
god. Oh my god.
I mean, Icy's just telling it how it is.
No!
Pick any card.
I'm based on grapplers.
Realize.
Good lord. It's
Based on Grappler.
I'm pretty sure it's called Barakamon. Somebody can correct me. If you look up calligraphy anime, you're gonna find it.
Barack Obama.
That would be my favorite anime. That is Barakamon? Cool. That is my favorite anime. I feel like I should be saying One Piece. Because Barakamon, it's 12 episodes and then you're done. Whereas One Piece, I feel like that's like a chunk of my life I've spent watching and reading that. Oh, Barakamon also has one of the Rotten Girls that you see in a lot of GIFs and like clips online. It's this girl who like she's a high school student and she discovers yaoi manga. And she's just like, this is disgusting. This is foul. I can't stop reading it. Why am I so interested in this? And then there's like one or two scenes where she sees the main character like doing sus things with one of the other guys in the character. Like one of them's choking, and so one of them's doing the Heimlich maneuver. And right as she comes in the room, she sees them like hugging one of them hugging from behind, and she's just like, "Oh my god, oh god, I can't." Oh, and she like runs away, just freaking the fuck out. There's a lot of scenes like that with her.
It's like a Japanese anime.
Holy shit, the Centaurs have an exclusive elephant? Do they? I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, go get that. Never seen One Piece too long and now even finished, right? It's not finished. Here's the thing, One Piece is
Never
really, really
finished.
good. If you compare it to something like Dragon Ball Z, it makes sense for it to be that long. Dragon Ball Z had a really, really good story of Dragon Ball to the end of the
Dragon Ball Z
Frieza
is
saga.
still going.
After the Frieza saga, it should have ended and it would have been remembered as one of the best anime of all time. But they wanted to keep the gravy train rolling. So they just kept making shit up and being like, oh, now you're dealing with this. Oh, you dealt with that? Well, there's this too. And it just feels fucking dumb that they keep having stuff show up. Whereas One Piece is like,
There's also no consequences to anyone's actions in the
yes. In One Piece, it's like, I'm going to become the Pirate King. That's a long fucking road, and at no point does it feel like they're fucking, like, drawing it out. Now, episode to episode, it does feel like they're drawing it out. But the journey as a whole, it felt like it's paced exactly as it should be. What is One Piece good at? Character, story, self, atmosphere, music? Intensity. So if there's one thing that Oda, the author of One Piece, did really, really, really well, he planned the whole thing out before starting. He literally, like, wrote out the entire story, has a document of it to keep track of all the story beats, and has been filling it in. But, like, he hasn't been like, oh, I need to, decide what happens next. He's had it all planned out, which means he can reference stuff that you learn about in episode 800 in episode 2. So literally there's things that they like talk about in episode 14 that in episode 800 are fully explained. And when you realize that, you're just like, holy shit, he's been foreshadowing that for so fucking long. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? This guy's insane. There are things that, like, story points that they start in episode, like, 100. They cover a little in 150. They talk about it in 250. And then in episode, like, 350, it all comes together in a really, really intense moment that's just like, you have been learning about this and seeing it grow as a character through years of the show, that it just feels so intense. Kind of like Attack on Titan with a little foreshadowing details. I haven't watched Attack on Titan, so I'm unfamiliar. But I'm I'm like a little insulted to compare Attack on Titan foreshadowing to One Piece. I shouldn't be offended, because to me, One Piece is the king of this. And I don't know Attack on Titan, but kind of like Code Geass.
You haven't watched Attack on Titan?
I haven't watched Attack on Titan or Code Geass. But like, there's things they cover in One Piece that they hold on to for 25 fucking years. That's just like, whoa. You're kidding me, Yuli, we must watch it. Here's my problem. If something's popular, I don't want to watch it. Hi, Harry. If something's
I don't think Code Geass was popular.
It's popular. My favorite possible foreshadowing I've seen is when Robin finds the King of the Pirates understood and respected history, which he greatly respects. This is why Euland is cuter than Korra sometimes. Wrong chat. Also wrong statement. I'd argue Code Geass isn't that popular. I don't think Code Geass ever had like a height of popularity where everybody was watching it and talking about it. But I do think it's a very popular thing that people look back at, and it's like, everybody has seen this, right? Everybody liked these things about it, and everybody looks at it favorably. So in that regard, I think it's popular. I don't think it's ever been like, oh, it's coming out and everybody's talking about it popular, though. You know, it's...
Can't believe Euland hates us so much he won't watch it with us.
Oh my god.
And no watch along.
The best mecha anime you'll ever watch? I don't know.
It's not a mech anime. Shut up, Sappy.
Wait,
There's like
how is
3
it?
mech scenes in the fucking
Oh
show.
my god.
It's more of a political drama. There's mechs in it.
Oh, no.
we barely.
Oh my God.
We barely do anything with the mechs.
Here's the thing. If something is popular, I don't want to watch it. When I do end up watching it, I always enjoy it, and I'm just like, man, I was a fucking idiot for putting this off. I did the same thing with Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann was popular. I was seeing an article written about it every fucking week. At all the porn sites, I was seeing so much stuff about Yoko, and I was just like, oh, I fucking hate this anime. Ugh, I just see it all
Yoko's
over the
not
place.
in Code Geass.
I'm not talking about Code Geass. I'm talking about Gurren Lagann.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, okay.
I hated Gurren Lagann for like 3-4 years. And then I eventually watched it, and I watched it all in a day. I literally went through all 26 episodes in a single day, and I was just like, this was fucking awesome, and I loved it. In fact, I love it so much, I'm just going to watch it again. And it's the only anime I've done this. I literally just watched it 1 to 26, and then watched it 1 to 26 again the next day. I don't know why.
I mean, it
I
was
fucking loved it.
amazing.
It was. What you talking about? Korra doesn't do any of this nerding out. That's a fucking lie, Global. Korra nerds out all the fucking
That's a lie.
time. Code
What, she
Geass
was
is not
nerding
about
out
mecha.
playing
Yes.
a very cute game last time she streamed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All you need to do is get her talking about like obscure off-brand headphones or like knockoff Game Boys, and she'll nerd out for an hour or two. Yeah, but not in public. She'll do it in public. I guarantee you'll do that with Code Geass.
I don't know if Code Geass is that good, Safi.
The last fully animated mecha anime, Broken Blade, is really funny.
I don't know. If I had to
It's not
pick a
really funny.
favorite mecha, it'd be Ratatouille.
Oh,
Throw you in that pond.
The most I've seen Corner now is just when a new raid drops in D2.
What anime is Ratatouille?
She is too shy. That's too exhibitionist. I get her nerding out about hardware
Super
design for
shy.
hacking. Yeah. Then again, I just don't swing by often. Everyone streams at night. This core stream's so fucking late. The length of times for those
Oh,
last.
she's
God.
trying to do it at 8 now.
She is, and
Super shy.
I don't know if that's gonna stay because we're trying to do Baldur's Gate, and we're like, all right, we need to do like a comparison of when everybody's available, and we did that, and it's like, so do these work? And she was like, I think they do, but we haven't like officially set a time. And so I miss court. She didn't stream Friday. I don't know what happened Friday. I think she was just tired and fell asleep. Is she streamed at all this week?
Blackout Friday.
I don't think she was out shopping though. Holiday off? Oh. I don't know. My dumbass just waited around for 3 hours on Friday, just like waiting for something to happen. And I was just like, are we doing the thing?
I think
That's
she
why I
said she
installed Gran
wasn't gonna
Turismo
stream that
4.
day.
If she did, I missed it.
Holy
'Cause
fuck.
I know
these Gran
I know for a
Turismo
fact
are
she said
much
she
harder.
wasn't streaming Saturday.
Well, yeah, I know she
Yeah,
wasn't
'cause
gonna stream
AA
Saturday
isn't
because no Ascension Academy.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't do Sundays or Mondays.
She doesn't anymore. She used to do Monday.
I don't know. We're talking about this like any of us can't just go ask her.
I mean, it would be slightly awkward if I asked her and it'd just be like, Core, where the fuck are you?
It would be hella awkward if I asked.
Lost one. You're on mod, so the responsibility's
What?
on you. DM Core and be like, you're being summoned.
Go Lost
Don't
One.
give her any. Don't give her any more
Fuck you.
information. Just you are being summoned, and then call her cute if you want.
Yeah, and send her like a PNG of a summoning circle.
No, just
Fuck
you are
Ewan.
being
I'm
summoned.
not your messaging boy.
Come on, dude. It'll be funny. She'll get it. That's what I want to test.
It'll be hilarious.
Call you
No,
and he
I don't
cry.
know Core well enough to just do that.
God damn it. Senril, it falls on you. Just DM Core, you are being summoned. 4 words. What are you talking about? She got eaten by a cat? Okay, then. Thank you, Senril. I would just get head pats if I asked.
What the fuck was that?
See, that would be more of me, what Gail said.
You actually heard that?
Yeah.
Like Ewan.
I'm
I'd
under
be
the
like,
kitchen.
Core. Ewan's
Oh.
fucking crying.
She didn't taste good. Oh my god. I actually learned recently that Core gets very defensive over me. And I didn't
That's cute.
know this about her. Because typically I try to be very stoic. I try to portray myself as not having problems with others, and like if I'm ever dealing with something, I never go to people for help. If I have a problem with somebody, I typically go to them and try to resolve it, and I typically don't go to other people for help with things. I've been trying to go to people more for help with
Confrontation's
tech
bad.
issues. So obvious, how did you miss it? But recently, I think it was day 100. We played Subnautica, and then I joined on Core for Friday videos, and I fell asleep. And there was a moment where Blank had joined and was like watching me sleep, and their face was pretty close to mine. And I woke up, and Blank has blue hair, and Senril also has blue hair. And I was like, oh, it's Senril. Senril's right there. And then I saw Senril like in the background, like he had been messing with the video player, and then he turned around and he was looking at me. And so now I have Blank on my left, who I think is Senril, and to my right I see the actual Senril. In my head I'm like, wait, that's Senril. Wait, but I thought this was Senril. And my mind just like jumped. It was just like, oh, there's an imposter Senril. And like, because I was so sleepy and just waking up, I just went like, ah, and I just kind of like, I got startled by it. And like Core had her headset on, but wasn't there. And like 5 seconds later, she just like, we hear her fucking throwing her headset on. And she's like, who the fuck messed with you? and they were just like, oh no, it's fine. He just like got startled when waking up, but he's fine. And I was like, at the time, I was like too tired to be like, it's fine, I'm good. I kind of just rolled over and went back to sleep. But she was fucking ready to throw hands. And I was just like, the next day I thought about it, I was like, aw, that means so much to me. Are they multiplying?
Damn.
I wonder if Cora's asleep, because she hasn't
Wish
shown
I
up
had
yet.
that.
I got a
She probably
response.
is.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's so gay. Confused
That
bird
is hella
noises.
gay.
Don't give her any more information. You little shit, just realizing what I've been telling him. She is awake. We wasn't going to? Yes, this is the way. She told me to stop fucking with you. Why would Yulin wake up Core? Look, I wake up Core all the time, okay? But that's because she's a bad fucking sleeper. And, like, you breathe next to her and she wakes up, okay? It's not my fault. And at some point, I just stop feeling guilty over it. Alright? That's the reality of it. If you fall asleep in the public Discord call and you're a light sleeper, I'm not gonna take responsibility for it. I'm just not. Is why I can't sleep in calls. Clearly it's your fault. If I'm gonna fall asleep in the call, I'm gonna take my headset off. If I like go brush my teeth and I'm sleepy in the group chat, I'm gonna take my headset off, and on the way back, I'm gonna think, I can go to sleep now, and I'm just gonna lay down and never put my headset back on. Although I did doze off yesterday
If
during
I
your
close
walk.
my eyes for longer than 10 seconds, I leave the call.
Yeah, you were
I'm the
big
heaviest
tired yesterday.
motherfucking
Senna.
sleeper here, probably.
Did you say you're the heaviest sleeper?
Probably.
What's the largest earthquake
I
you've
slept
slept
standing up once. What?
through? What's the highest Richter scale
Probably,
earthquake you've slept through?
I don't know. They don't happen here. So like 4? I don't know.
Only a 4? 7.2. Get on my
They don't
level.
happen here.
Get those rookie numbers up.
The last time I was awake for an earthquake, it was like 4, and it happened like 100 miles away.
When I was 2 years old, there was a really big
Or 200?
earthquake in California. And my parents were like, they ran out of the house. My dad was carrying me, or maybe my mom, I don't know. But they were just like, oh my god, it's so crazy. There's so much destruction. Me, just sleeping away in my mom's arms. I just fucking sleep through fucking anything once I'm asleep. I can have trouble falling asleep. But once I'm out, it takes a lot to wake me up. Weaklings perish in the calls.
Okay, but you had your mother's arm pumped.
I mean, that's just my example, because I say I sleep through earthquakes. But, like, I've slept through a lot of things. I am a very heavy sleeper. I wonder what would happen if Core had a pipe redeem. God, she would never get a pipe redeem. I've
No
jokingly told her to get it before, and she's been like, no, and fuck you. Sleepy and cranky. My mom slept through a tornado? Oh, God. Oh my god. They'd rather have a Yulin redeem. What would Core's Yulin redeem? Oh no, I remember what her Yulin redeem was. I don't know what came of it, but she was working on like a little voodoo doll of me to fucking like throw around and smack against things.
Huh?
Core was getting a Yulin redeem. She was going to get a little voodoo doll of me that she could like literally pop it up in her hands and be just like smack it on the table and stuff. And I'm like, no, stop it. Yulin just straight up an earthbender. I do think earthbending would be the
Virtually, or,
most
like-
useful bending. If I was a bender, I would want to be an earthbender.
Hell yeah. I'd
Make-
also be an earthbender.
I mean, that's just free housing.
Fucking like, yeah, that's just free housing. You could like make your own crops and shit.
Wait,
You
I
just
made
till
that
soil
suggestion
with
as a
giant
joke.
ass
Why would
rock.
you actually do that? Or she... Global, here's the thing. She was already doing it, and then you suggested it. You were just on the money. You were just, like, fucking tuned in. And, like... Right. You were just right about it. Which, honestly... I've seen you do like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, what the fuck? Does this guy have insider information? How the fuck did he know that?
He's got a Google Doc.
I'd throw away all practicality for firebending. Firebending is the one I would want the least.
Firebending is pretty sick, though. Not gonna lie.
It is sick, but I
It's
don't
just
like hot
cool.
stuff, and I'd be scared of burning myself. And so, I
Yeah,
super wouldn't
you'd
want
definitely
firebending.
like fucking toast yourself.
Mhm.
Uland is
Like if you had
champion.
no idea what you were doing.
You don't want to heat up food for free? That does sound nice, but no.
You
I
can do
don't.
that with the fucking sun, though. Like a very black rock, like asphalt. You just
I
do
think
that
I'd
with
put-
asphalt.
I'm already an
Mm.
air sign. I might as well just be an earth. I mean, an airbender.
I feel like I'd want fire the least. Then it's like even between water and air. Both would be cool, both would be useful. Being able to fly as an airbender is fucking awesome. And not like
No, you have to like.
well, I mean like
well,
with a glider.
You don't fly, you glide. Yeah,
Well, I mean you could fly
it's
as
like
an
in
airbender.
Korra, they were like, yeah, but you have to like kill off your family or some shit.
No, you just have to detach yourself from the universe. You don't have
Yeah.
to kill. It's just when she died, he was like, well, I got nothing else to like really attach myself to, so I can do this. And he fucking did it. But like,
Which I think was like one of the coolest, but like most bullshit scenes.
really? What was bullshit about it?
Well, he's like, "Yep, I can do it now," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, you can just do it now." You know?
I felt like it was a very traumatic experience for him, but his strength of will just overpowered it and helped him detach. And it's like, it was literally the moment of like the lion throwing their cubs off the cliff, which literally him throwing himself off a cliff to fly. It was just like, yeah, he was taking a big gamble. Yeah, it was like, he could have just not achieved it and fucking fallen to his death. And it was like, it was right when he needed it to get away. But at the same time, it was that pain and detachment that got him there. So it's like, it didn't seem like out of place and, oh, we can just do this now. It was very much like trial by fire that he got it. And if anyone could, it was him, because he was this guy that was preaching detachment and like, fucking praising things of like, equality and not living on tradition and the fucking royal elite. He was the perfect person to achieve it. I thought the scene was fucking insane and metal as shit.
It was pretty metal.
But that requires going outside, Pixel, to heat up your food with the sun. Also, you could just live somewhere where there's not much sun.
Like what?
Like
British
Washington.
land?
Or
Oh.
British land. Where it's just fucking cloudy every day.
British land. I'd hate to live in British land, though. Washington doesn't seem bad.
Apparently, my sense of food taste is just perfect for British
Or you
land.
could just move to one of the poles where they lose daylight for most of the year.
Yeah?
I just thought you were gonna say lose all the time, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
she's here.
the Polish do that. Wait, Poland. I want to visit Poland one day.
I don't. I get enough Poland in my life.
Oh,
Aiko is Polish, and so there's a lot of Polish memes that happen in his channel.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he mentioned it once, but I never really caught it. And yes, I do realize that we were talking about the North Pole.
Ewan gets a lot of Poles in life. I don't get enough Poles in life. I've been to Poland like
Pole
5 times.
dancer.
For a fucking year, we heard that fucking Polish cow dancing song just every fucking
I love
5
that song.
minutes. I'm tired of it.
That song's about doing drugs.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just so tired of it. Hi, Core. My summoning worked.
Oh, Core?
Barely.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
didn't
Hey,
know what-
Core.
I didn't know that was. Bro didn't say anything. I didn't know where to go.
He did exactly as he was instructed to. And it worked.
Okay, I'm leaving.
No, come here.
Oh, okay, bye-bye. Dude,
It's got
I was,
some
like,
vibes.
looking at, like, my little overlay
I
of
had
the
to
stream.
look at my Chatterino.
Safi says they love
Chatterino.
you.
No, Safi.
Oh my god, she's doing the nene.
Oh,
What
I
of it?
can't put my hand low enough
I can't
for,
tell.
for hers. I'm sorry. I'm hitting beanbag here.
You have more than one beanbag?
What? No, I have one beanbag. Where did you get multiple beanbags out of that?
Why are you hitting beanbag?
Because I'm in a beanbag and I can't lower my hand any lower than this because it is contacting beanbag. My hand cannot phase through the beanbag.
Oh,
Cute burb get.
damn. Virtual
Cute burb
beanbag.
get.
Why are you talking about me?
Cause I was nerding out
What were we
about
talking
DC and Marvel stuff. And they were like, damn, Elan's a fucking turbo nerd. And then somehow you came up with it and they were like, Core never nerds out like this. And we were like, huh? What? Core absolutely nerds out like this. Just show her like some knockoff Game Boy and she'll talk about it for 2 hours and buy 3 of them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love me some knockoff game. Oh, this
I
fool.
never nerd out.
Never at all.
No,
X to doubt. Ah. Yeah, we were talking about Marvel and DC stuff, which got me talking about Teen Titans Go and Young Justice, which that got me talking about Solid JJ. That's the point Euland is emphasizing. Buying all those Pow Kitty consoles.
this is bait.
Did you sleep well yesterday? I slept weird.
Slept okay.
I accidentally napped for 5 hours after stream yesterday. And so when I actually went to bed, it was... I went to bed at 3 a.m. And I woke up at... I think I woke up at 7, but I rolled over and fell asleep again. And actually got up at 8. So I slept twice for 5 hours. Hi, fool.
Hey, fool.
I just can't get used to parrying. I'm always trying to dodge in Sekiro. You can do it, Euphoric. You can get there. Sounds like my usual schedule. I don't like 5 and 5. That's too much sleep. I like one block of 6 hours. Or like 2 blocks of 3 and 4. Accidentally.
I don't know if Global wants me to correct them because it's their Miu device is not past
I just
8.
get 6.
Accidentally my foot. You deforested that map. Hmm.
Sometimes I get 3-hour naps after stream on weekends.
I think you were here, Archangel. In case you weren't. Hi, Archangel.
I was here for like 3 hours, and then I woke up.
I have to help with the Christmas tree.
Oh shit, I have to also. But we're doing a small Christmas tree. I also need to set up the snowman. Ugh.
I think my family's just doing the miniature one, you know?
Green 4 is my fave.
I wish.
But I've lived with 6 or less for
Tabletop.
years. I just can't sustain it. I really like a consistent block of 6 hours. I'm a firm believer that consistent sleep is better than 8 hours. So if you consistently sleep 6 hours at the same time every day, to me that's good sleep. Pixel is staring into my soul. We're doing a digital one? That sounds fucking awesome. What's this, Pixel? You want me to force Yulin and Cormac
Just have
out?
a
What
tree
the
in
fuck,
VR
Global?
chat.
Takeru. Hi.
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to do it, Core.
Hug to Yulin. Hell yeah. Bits heard Takaru was like, Takaru. Roo, 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 roo.
Takaru.
Uncle.
My ribcage is twisted.
The first time Takaru came into my chat, I was walking with Rain and we said Takaru's name in sync and I loved it so much. And then I had 2 people clip it, and when I went back and looked at the clip, my mic peaked so bad and I was just like, oh man. Oh, that makes me so sad.
Hell yeah. No.
I still really, really liked being in sync with Rain there. Oh, well, Cora just fell asleep again. He's gonna be in and out.
I wish.
The sleepy bird is sleepy.
You're gonna be like half asleep but never fully asleep for the next hour.
No, I have to get up.
What? Damn.
It's like
I want my Sunday to be a real Sunday.
Even more so with VR chats 1 second.
the Sundays are a fun day. Another manic Monday.
Oh. Hi, Iobami. Thank you for the follow. Sen get all the head pats. Sen earns all the head pats because he does a lot of head patting. Okay, my plans for today. It's Sunday.
Yeah, what are your plans?
I'm gonna try and work on that video more. So I can get out Beaches of Kalimdor. I've done like half of it. I've done Dark Shore to Tenaris. I've done part of Tenaris. I have like 1 or 2 more parts of Tenaris to do. And I went around the left side of Kalimdor. There are a few beaches that I skipped because they're just shitty beaches. I thought I was gonna get a lot of footage of Oldham because it's a desert that goes right up to the beach, to the ocean. The whole zone is just fucking cliffs, though. It's like a sand and then drop off. I'm like, that's not how it would work, but okay. So I don't have any footage of Oldham. There's gonna be Tenaris. I don't think there will be any beaches in Thousand Needles. There might be some in Dustwallow Marsh. I don't know how beachy they're going to be. If it's grass right up to the water, I'll skip it. There's Southern Barrens, Northern Barrens, Durotar, Ashara, And I think that'll be it. That'll be all the zones I have left.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
And then I need to do some small things. I need to reconnect Twitch OBS and Discord. Because I'm not on purple status, I think. And that's bothering me.
I had to connect Twitch to my server because somehow that got connected.
Oh, no Monhun?
Right.
There might be Monhun. Zoe, I don't know if Zoe's going to be streaming later. If they are, I'm probably not going to Monhun with them the whole time, but I do want to Monhun with them a little bit. If you want to do Icy Fire, I thought last week was our last week of doing it. But if not, I can do some more with you as well. Oddly enough,
Yeah, how far is Icy into Monhun? Really, Monhun 3-2.
Icy Fire and I have been doing Rise lately.
Ooh, Rise.
With
I have never touched Rise. Even though I have it.
I think I have 2 more urgents and I'm done with mastering. With oh god, what was I
I'm
saying?
behind that then. Think you're doing Rise.
Rise.
Shit, I thought of something and I forgot. Oddly enough, despite having 12 incline today,
too.
It says a slime, not a game.
I don't feel like I'm out of energy. I feel like fucking bouncy and ready to go right now. Whereas normally I'd be like, I'm fucking dead.
Maybe your
I'm
endurance
ending
got up.
stream.
Yeah.
5 more miles,
Maybe
let's
you're
go.
just
Now
used to
hold
it
on.
now.
Oh no.
I didn't say I had that much energy. God damn. Chill. Hold on. Good night, Elin.
Do you think you can do like 10 miles with 0 incline?
10 miles with 0 incline I could do easily. Like 100% I could do that easily. It would be easier if I had people talking with me the whole time. Like if I had 5 people in the lobby with me and we were just like talking Monster Hunter or World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, I could easily go 10 miles and be like, holy shit, we're already at 8 miles. Wow. And then the 10 would be easy. It would take a long time if I was solo.
I could get you 3 hours out of Kingdom Hearts or God Wars 2.
Well, okay, what I'm
Wait,
saying
no,
is
3 miles, not 3
No, no, no.
hours. 3 miles.
no, full. What I'm saying is time goes really fast when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. If it's Kingdom Hearts or Guild Wars, then I'm like, oh god, this is gonna make it take longer. Because I feel like I'm in school learning. Not that it's bad. It's just like, this isn't something I'm interested in.
No, what's gonna
Talk
happen
about
is me and Fool are gonna
Right.
talk about Ratchet and Clank for 10 hours, and then you're gonna have to deal
Oh
with
boy.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
And I know they 100% could. Those two could just fucking go 10 hours, and I'd be like, I gotta cut you 2 off. We're at 10 miles. And they'd be like, what? But we haven't even talked about this yet.
I do need a refresher on Ratchet and Clank lore.
The problem with that is that I kind of like
You
drama.
gotta.
I'm such a fucking, like,
Kind of-
gossipy bitch
I feel
that...
like replaying them recently.
I'm such a gossipy bitch that somebody could be like, hey, that game you hate? Let's talk about the drama that's happening. Not even the, like, I hate Destiny 2, but, like, a game that I hate. Here's some gossip with it. I'd be like, ooh, tell me. Name a good thing about school when you left. Okay. When you left. I get it.
Shit. What happened?
I've been playing through World with
All the
Zoe.
content.
Go ahead.
all the content creators that was saying that Destiny's dying is back on making Destiny content.
Yeah, it's so dead right now.
They can't stop themselves.
Not really. I probably could talk 10 hours about Ratchet and Clank.
I know you could.
There's like a bunch of games, so that's not surprising.
Well, I mean, I could probably talk a solid 2 hours alone on how they fucking did Drek dirty for the remake of Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Full Metal podcast win.
You should all just play GT4.
I mean, I have like technically a solo podcast for a zombie game idea that I want.
Hmm.
Like
I would love to make an Ascension Academy podcast. That sounds like fun.
Oh,
See, I do just chatting
That does
streams,
sound like
so
fun.
they pretty much just are a podcast.
Not just any just chatting streams, walking just chatting stream.
Yeah, it's subtle. It's you know, you don't think about it, but I've got the keys jingling on my podcast with the environment in the background.
Jingling?
Yeah, the environment.
So
yeah,
there's
the
so
the
to keep
Markiplier
Zoomers
jingle, you know.
to keep Zoomers' attention, because they have such a short attention span, you do things like jingling keys in front of them, or having like Subway Surfers in the background, or like just multiple things for them to like watch and stare at while they listen to you. And so I'm joking that my keys jingling
Twitter
is the walking video in the background while you listen to me talk.
Hila,
Uh-huh.
That's so funny.
what is this about you eating dirt?
Eating dirt.
Almost eating, what is it? Almost eating dirt.
Oh.
Something.
No, he almost ate shit today trying to fight
So-
Bits on the treadmill.
So Bits was like, I don't even remember what the conversation was about. It was about CSGO economies.
CSGO.
And,
CS:GO
like-
economy.
If you know anything about CSGO economies, they're fucking deranged, and like, they can't just sell things. They have to be like, oh, this is 90% buff price, which is just fucking like, what the fuck? And so Bits was like, oh my god, I can't explain this through text. I'm getting on to explain it to you in person. And I was like, yeah, well, you don't talk on VR chat, so you're mute, so you're not gonna explain anything. Haha. Bits gets on, and he goes, listen to motherfucker. And I put my hands up like this. I'm like, let's go. I've got my fucking dukes up. But the thing is, he was walking, like, beside me, and then to, like, be next to me. And I was, like, following him. I was, like, tracking him with my eyesight. And so, because of this, I was turning my body, which I shouldn't do on a treadmill. And so my foot stepped on the side of it, which meant one foot is not moving and the other is. And because I had been walking and I felt more solidly on the walking part, I kept trying to adjust my left foot on the part that's not moving that I should be putting all my weight on. And so it was like 4 seconds of me just like fucking falling in place trying to catch myself. And I didn't fall. I eventually caught myself. But I certainly looked the fool. Because,
That's a little sad.
I was like, you want to go? You want to fight? Almost eat shit on my own without him doing anything. Yeah, and he actually didn't say anything before
It
this.
was hilarious to watch. Though.
He literally just showed up, and I almost fell.
That would have been like the first time.
Like life flashed before your eyes. It was. I wouldn't say it was
That's
the
a little
closest I've
sad.
come to following, or not falling, to falling, but it was definitely like
You know, but they hit that with follow, but
I definitely almost ate shit. I should go back through the VOD and clip it. Oh god. I'm
Happened like
glad
2
I
hours
didn't
in, right?
fall.
I am also glad you didn't fall.
I'm glad that you didn't fall.
I wouldn't be against.
Just kidding.
I
I
wouldn't
hope
be
you were
like
shocked I couldn't console you about it later.
super against falling. Like, I think it'd be funny and make good content. The only thing is, I wouldn't want to break anything. I'd be really sad if my headset
Falling on a
broke from me
treadmill
falling.
is like not. It's kind of dangerous.
I know.
It would
That's.
have been
extremely-
100% funny, but I don't want you to get hurt for the joke.
I don't want to get hurt and I don't want to break anything. But I do want the
It
content.
has to be like a really big dramatic fall into a bunch of pillows.
Well, so the beanbag is right behind the treadmill. So on one hand, it's like if I fall back onto the beanbag, hey, that's fun, that's great. If I like fall onto the treadmill and then go into the beanbag and the beanbag pushes me into the treadmill more and I start like fucking road burning myself because I'm being
Road
pushed
rash.
into this treadmill that's still spinning because I can't move back because the beanbag is there. That would fucking suck. That's a little bit of a fear of mine.
That's a card.
Yeah.
What?
Then you get like
Wait, where's
A
your
drag,
ripcord?
like,
That's
facial
supposed to stop
features,
the
yeah.
treadmill.
Wrapped around one of the treadmill things because I can't use it while in VR because it constantly turns the treadmill off. So I have disabled that functionality. Not OSHA approved.
not OSHA.
Wait, you have
approved.
one of the treadmills
Why-
with the little
why-
keycard
why-
things?
Why doesn't it work?
No, it does work. So okay, the ripcord is something.
It works,
It's a
he's
magnet.
not using it.
It's a magnet that you're supposed to
it's a
attach
magnet.
the magnet to the treadmill and the other end of the rope to like your shirt. And so if you move too far away from it, the magnet pulls off and it stops the treadmill. The thing is, that turns the entire treadmill off and wipes the distance. And like being blindfolded, I would just trigger that all the time, moving too far back on the treadmill, getting off the treadmill to go adjust the video, or if I have to ban somebody, although I haven't had to ban somebody in a long time. The ripcord is just fucking in the way. And so I wrap it around. I basically attach the magnet, and then the clip part is attached to the back of the console. So I'm not using it at all. Not OSHA approved.
You could just get a longer ripcord.
I could just not have it.
That's what I was thinking.
I almost lost to a desktop player.
It has been a hot minute since someone's popped up that needed to get hit by a hammer.
Exhibits went free rent on
God, I
you.
have this chance to do something very funny. Oh boy.
In Russia, OSHA fucks you. Wait, there's also in America. Yeah? Hey, are you still watching? I haven't banned somebody in a long time. Oh, fuck safety if it makes better content. Yes, No, it's not that it makes better content, it's that the safety fucking is obnoxious to me. So for my convenience, I live dangerously. Chat, I have the chance to do something.
I think
strange.
that's what you just pay in general for convenience.
If I had a longer ripcord,
Like cars.
it would need to be long enough so that I could reach my computer. But then it's too long and I'm going to trip
Like
over it on the treadmill.
OSHA violations.
Hi, Vovaran. Is that Vovaran or Vovaran? I'm going to say Vovaran. That sounds better. Hi. We walked 5.1 miles and now we're just chilling. In a Wispy Woo map because these are
I didn't walk.
comfy.
I walked so much. I walked 500 miles.
I walked 5 miles. Oh, it's over there. I burned 1,300 calories. I'm fucking stinky and filthy and covered in sweat now. And when I end, I'm probably gonna fall asleep in this beanbag, and then when I wake up, I'm gonna shower.
That's why I'm not too close.
Wow, Euland, you stink so bad, Core can smell you through VR.
Her immersion is
Sniffer.
quite incredible.
We should get the sniffer. You know?
Hi, Fracta.
Saying. We even have that.
By Jesus, it's a
we
talking
have Sniffle?
llama. I'm going
No, the
insane.
point is I don't want to sniff
Sniffer. We don't have sniffer.
Day 365.
Oh,
Elan's
man.
gonna walk 1,000 miles, 12-degree incline Chad walk. Fuck no. Oh my god. Absolutely not. Oh my god. 1,000 miles at 12 degrees? No.
But it's all for your great love.
My great love of what?
And
Of
maybe
what?
charity. You can do it for charity.
I was quoting the song.
What song?
I would walk 500 miles and I would
500
walk
miles?
500 more.
No. I would walk 1,000 miles. All for your great love.
Oh.
Oh, so it's an entirely different song?
Yeah.
We're going to have Elan
Oh.
walking to the moon. Eventually. That's a video in Redacted that I'll be recording somewhat soon.
Wow,
I think we talked about this before, actually.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go get bacon.
Hell
wait,
Okay, you
Elon,
can
did
have
you
Have
did you
good
check
breakfast.
the Living World stuff?
I meant
Yeah,
to do
let's
that
check it.
yesterday, and then I ended up playing Monster Hunter World for all day. So no, I haven't.
We'll do it after stream today.
I'm not doing it after stream.
Take like 10 minutes.
I'll do it maybe later, but I am napping after stream.
Okay, I'll remind you.
I know you will. Don't worry.
I mean, I could forget.
I don't think you forget with
Just
stuff
need to
like
know
this.
for. My head has not been good the past week.
Aw,
So,
pet, pet, pet.
Bacon!
Thank you, Thancred.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Bacon.
Enjoy bacon. I love
goodbye,
you.
Core.
Goodbye.
Yes, I
Joy.
need to know Living World prices so I can
I'd
convince
like to
Core.
Who's that little creepy witch behind you? She's plotting something. They're not creepy. It's
That's
Icy
icy.
Fire Mage.
That's-
What the fuck? You knew it
Wow,
was Icy Fire.
Fracta.
They knew. Bye, Core. I miss you. Eland, I was fighting so hard to not give Core context. I know, because it was against your helpful nature. You're such a like. If somebody has a question, you're like, "Oh, of course I want to answer that for you. Of course I want to be helpful."
Sunrail's too goddamn nice.
It's
Oh,
the
is it a
cutest of
Final
all.
goddamn
Fantasy
cute.
question?
No, so I had Senral DM Core. You are being summoned. Nothing else. No context. No clues. Just 4 words. And Core was like, "What? What are you talking about? Why won't you answer me, Senral?" And then she said she barely found out where to go by checking her Chatterino pings. And saw that there was a bunch here. And then showed up and was like, "What the fuck?" We were like, "We summoned you." Then why do Mama Core and you sleep in separate beds?
Yeah, you heckin' stole her away from me.
I didn't steal her away. You came too. I just brought both of
Yeah,
you here.
because you're stealing her.
It's not stealing if you get to come with. If I like prevented you from coming here, that'd be stealing. Instead, maybe I was only bringing her here to get you here. Do you think of that, fool?
Why don't you lie to me?
Maybe I did. I had no idea you two were cuddling together. Lots of coming.
Beyond, like, the
Who's
most
lying?
modern version.
I think that's a good time. Oh.
Only know of two.
There's a
cute
Metroid
nerds
Dread
live right
randomizer.
now.
No, there's somebody that I've wanted to raid for a long time that's live.
No?
Oh.
It's Fofamit.
Don't know him.
Oh yeah.
If you ever need
Fofamit.
tech help, she is the person to ask. Because she's fucking smarter than everybody with tech stuff.
Oh, I thought Core was the person. that
No, Fofamit. Fofamit's like literally makes YouTube guides for VTubers. I don't know.
It's a Fofamit.
And everybody says it Fofamit.
What? Since when?
Since ever.
No.
What do you mean no?
Oh, whatever. It has been Fofamit for forever.
It has been Fofamit in your head as long as you've known them, hasn't it?
That's how I've heard their name.
Far from what? Oh my god. Heal and raid walking our way over to receive tech help on something. Do not put that as the raid message. Actually, don't. Because I'm not asking her any tech help. I just want to tell her that I saw her stuff on walking on a treadmill and I've based my stream around it. Where are we?
She's also
Yeah,
been
now I
like
feel like we have
de
to put this
facto-
message.
she's also been like the de facto person for 80% of the VTuber face tracking advancements.
Yes. Literally, like, she's the person to go to if you have, like, VTuber questions.
Because
But-
like a lot of people's live 2D and 3D tracking stuff, like
Mhm.
facial stuff, has all been rigged by her.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate, that you said that, Carface. And I greatly appreciate everybody accompanying me on the walk today. We had a good walk. We did 5.1 miles at 12 incline. Ugh. We're gonna go say hi to Fofamit. They're big cool. I met them ages ago in VR chat. They fucking blew my eyes out with laser pointers. I love you. Bye.
Laser pointers?
First time. Hi, Canoe. I'll see you later, or maybe in a few days. I don't know the next time we play Monster Hunter. Bye.
Fine.